What's up, everybody? What's going on, beautiful people out there in the world? Just sitting there watching, glued to your screen, glued to your phone. Just wondering, what am I watching? Well, I'll tell you what you're watching. You're watching COVID-19 Update 15 here on my channel, KleinGuy Jon. My name is Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time being here, just so you know, I am an electrician here in New York City, in the greater New York, in the 5 boroughs. Well, essentially 4 boroughs, if you don't count Staten Island. But we have to, we don't want to leave a borough behind. Yeah. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing okay. I just fixed my mic. I actually finally fixed it. It wasn't really need much fixing. It was actually a little trick about turning the microphone the other way, so now you guys can hear me a lot better, a lot clearer. And we're going to talk about news. We're going to go through stuff. We're going to go whatever you guys want to talk about today. You want to just get some things off your chest, keep your mind at ease. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to all that. We're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about. All right, you're making barbecue, Korean barbecue at home, like my man Conan Studios, who's here in the chat first. Then hey, we'll talk about Korean barbecue, whatever barbecue you want to talk about that you make at home while you're stuck at home during this pandemic. All right, but before we get to that, we're gonna grow this. We're gonna play this sick intro right now. Oh wait, another thing. Hold on here. Oh, it won't pop up. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. I just had a little new add-on, and I wanted to show it right before I go to the intro, but it's not. Let me see. It's not working. Ah, well, let's just throw the intro in. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. By the way, if you just stepped out during the intro to go take a number 1 or a number 2, that's fine. Don't worry, you haven't missed out on anything yet. We're just getting started. Let's see here. We're gonna read the comments. Comientos. All right, I said that wrong. I'm a disgrace to my own race of Latin American pride here. So we got Kona Man was here first. He's the only one here, by the way. I appreciate that, Kona. He says, you haven't sent out any notifications of you. It's my first time. And what do you talk about? Do you talk about New York style cheesecake? Do we talk about New York style cheesecake? Hey, we can talk about anything you want, dude. If you want to start the conversation with that and get everyone intrigued, I can definitely engage on something like that too, if you want. Hell, I don't know. I gotta tell you right off the bat, actually, I don't know much about, cheesecakes. Other than that, I eat them. That's all, and they taste good. But, I didn't, to be honest with you, I never even liked cheesecake at first because I thought it was just, I don't know, it's kind of like weird. Really weird. I guess I didn't appreciate the fact that, it's been around for years, and I don't know. Until, like, one day, I just said, hell, I'll give it a shot, And my first cheesecake was like a chocolate truffle style cheesecake. It was so good. Chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse? Was it? Yeah, it's chocolate mousse. So good. And then I just kind of moved up to like strawberry cheesecake and regular cheesecake. And then I started really appreciating it then. I think I was like in my mid-20s. Early to mid-20s. So, cheers to that. Yes, I'm having my coffee. I haven't had coffee all day till now. I just realized when I woke up this morning, I woke up pretty late again. I've been like, one day I'll wake up early, the next day I'll wake up late. One day, I just had trouble sleeping. I just, like, I was just on my PS4, playing some video games, and I was like kind of alternating between video games, movies, whatever. And then I was playing this game, and I didn't realize what time it was. It was 5 in the morning, a little past 5. And I was thinking to myself, "Oh my God, like, is it really that time? Am I hallucinating?" And it was really 5. Like, I would say like 5:12, 5:13 in the morning. I looked over to my window, to my left, and I saw like it was dawn. The sun was coming up. And I was like, "Oh man, I need some sleep." And I didn't sleep until like 6:30. I had trouble sleeping. I was trying to sleep earlier, say around 11 p.m. and I was trying to like, all right, I was on my game and I was like, all right, after this, I'm gonna just go knock out. And then after I got off of it, actually no, it was a little after midnight. What am I saying? A little after midnight. I was with my boy, and then after he left, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get off too. And I got off, and then I went to bed, and I was having just trouble sleeping. I was just so wide awake, couldn't sleep. Didn't understand why that was. And then I just started watching movies. And then I don't know, I lost track of time then. He just woke up right before the show. New York style cheesecake has no crust, just all cheesecake, and I like it when there's cherries on top. You know what? I like cheesecake with crust. We do make cheesecake with crust here in New York. They do make a variety of styles of cheesecakes, and I frankly, I like it better with the crust around it. It's so good. You want to get that extra crunch right in there. Good evening, people. Whoa, well, hello, me Dibble. Me Dibbles here. Good evening from across the waters, my friend. How are you this wonderful evening on your end, instead of this wonderful afternoon? Which is, I gotta say, the time here. And I forgot to tell you guys. I'm sorry. I usually tell you before the stream, before I even do the intro, or actually, I do it after the intro. Okay, so it's 3:07 p.m. here in the northeast corner of the United States. I wouldn't say the actual corner, but it's semi-corner. It is, well, it's raining, for one. It is raining. It's been on and off, like, I bet tomorrow is going to probably be just, like, partly cloudy. It's 46 here in New York City. Technically New Dorp of Staten Island. Let's see, the weather forecast. I don't want to sound like a total, dork, nerd, geek. But I'm going to tell you what the weather's here going to be like if you are living in the New York City area or in the Northeast tri-state area. But as far as right now, what I'm seeing is, well, it's going to be raining today, tomorrow as well, Saturday. Sunday's going to be cloudy. Monday, we're going to have rain. We're going to have cloudy and then rain back on Monday. And the rest of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's just going to be partly cloudy with some sun, and the rest, Wednesday, sun, and temperatures are just fluctuating up and down. We're in the 50s right now. I'm going to be, not right now, but right now we're in 46. We're going to be in the 50s tomorrow, then 60s during the day, then back down to 50, then back to 40 during the night. So it gets chilly out here in the night. So, that's what you got to expect when you live in the northeast of the United States. Ah, man, that's some good coffee. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, anyone watching, if you're a silent watcher, and I could already tell it's only 2 people. Ignore the 3 because that's me on my phone. There's 2 people watching. It's fine. But if you're a silent watcher, maybe you're watching, you're looking at the subtitles right down there, and you're watching from, let's say, like the little main menu of the YouTube platform. You're dying to click on it. Go ahead, click on it. Get in there in this nice, fine conversation we're having in this COVID-19 update. And do me a favor, if you want to get my attention, you might want to type at KleinGuy Jon to get my full attention to what you need to say. Okay? It's real easy. It's real simple. Type in @KleinGuy Jon, and I will read what you have to say. But for now, if there's only 2 people here, I could read whatever, you know. Also, before you guys decide on clicking on something else, and you know, you just don't know what to decide on watching, do me a favor. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And then what you want to do after you hit that like button, and also hitting the bell notification after you subscribe, you want to hit that bell notification also. There's a little bell right in the corner. You want to customize it to all, because you want to get all notifications, of all my content. All right, so don't forget that. Anyway, let's see here. Well, I'm missing all the chats already, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so rude. So rude. So, you know, Conan Man, me Dibble saying what's up. Good evening. Hello, Governor. I'm going to put Governor in there, me Dibble. Is that all right? Because it sounds so, I don't know, it sounds so legit. I don't mean no offense, by the way. I'm sorry. Too late, he says. It's warm and sunny. It's currently 68 degrees. Whoa. Ooh, you know what? I love me some 68 degrees out here too. My ideal type of weather, I'm gonna tell you guys something. My ideal weather, I don't like it too hot. I don't like it too cold. I like it just right. 68 to 70 is perfect weather. That's beautiful, perfect weather right there. Not too hot, not too cold. You don't really need a jacket to wear. You know, it's just right temperature. You just go out in shorts or you know, you go out however comfortably you want to go out. Oh, you know, depends on how you engage that, how you execute your wardrobe attire, and you know, just take it all in. Nice weather out there, right? You know, and just enjoy it and have a good time. I love that. And I love spring. And it is spring, technically. It's not summer yet. It's spring, but we still getting that 48 degree, 46, 40, 30. Sometimes we get 38 down here. Late at night, it gets really cold. So I'm just wondering when is going to be, like, you know, when we're going to hit the 70s or the 60s, like the high 60s and lower 70s. Like I'm waiting for that. Let's hear 2008. Okay. Me Dibble thought I should give you a thumbs up. Oh, I appreciate that, Me Dibble. Thank you. 78 over here. Yo, Conan, man, you're making me jealous with that weather, bro. You're making me jealous. Don't forget to press the like button, KleinGuy Jon. Yeah, I'm gonna press the like button. Why not? I can click my own. There you go. See that? I'm the first one to like my own freaking live stream. How sad is that, right? Let's see. Don't forget. You weren't. Yeah, Coney, you're in Florida, bro, aren't you? You're in Florida. Of course you're gonna have that weather. Of course you're gonna have it. You can have it. By the way, let me know, guys, if the audio is in sync with the video, because I'm getting some good numbers over here on my end. I just want to make sure that you guys, you know, are seeing what I'm seeing. I mean, I can only hear myself through these headphones. I don't know if I can hear. Well, let me check. Let me just double check. By the way, let me know, guys, if oh, okay, it's pretty in sync. It's really late though, but it's in sync nonetheless. Hopefully, it stays at a steady of 30 FPS, because right now it's staying pretty steady. And if it isn't, and I'm not getting a drop frame, so, but the delay is terrible. So if you guys are getting, like, I'm getting at least maybe 10-second delay on this thing. That's real terrible. So please forgive my, I guess it's just my upload speed on my internet, or maybe it's just the encoder. I don't know. It's I don't know tech stuff like that. I used to, but I steer clear from that. I let the experts handle that. Maybe it's about time. Maybe I get back to it. You know. Me Dibble. It's been really weird weather right now in Florida. Yo, let me tell you something. I've been to Florida several times, multiple times in the past, and just recently I was out there. My grandmother's funeral, and it was. I mean, frankly, on my that day on my grandmother's funeral was. Fortunately, it was nice and sunny. Uh, throughout the days I was there. I know in the past when I used to go out there in the past, it was just on and off rain, on and off rain, on and off rain. It would be sunny, then rain, sunny and rain, sunny and rain. I was like, geez, like come on, like somebody like standing next to a switch and going, all right, we're gonna have some rain, all right, we're gonna have some sun, all right, let's put some sun and rain at the same time, But no, I'm not. It it's crazy. I used to think that in the back of my head. I don't know why. I was like, there's some jerk out there who's controlling the weather, and he's really pissing off a lot of people right now. He really is. He really is. Blind. There's 3 already depressed. I know. I was way before you. Oh. Well, do me a favor. If those of you are watching silently or you're just looking at the subtitles in the bottom of the screen here from the main menu of YouTube, where when you scroll down on your phone, you see a bunch of videos, and if you just stop at one and let it play out, and you'll see the little subtitles on the bottom. If not, that's fine. But if you see some subtitles, go ahead and click on it and join in the conversation like I said before. And if you like what you see, I want you to smash that like button, because it'll really, really make a difference on my channel. All right. Also, don't forget, I don't have enough subscribers to do, super chats. So if you're afraid that you don't want to spend any money, that's fine. You don't have to, because I don't have that feature up yet. All right. And what you can do for me, like I said 10 seconds ago, what's free is smashing that like button. You can smash it. It's free. You can smash it 3-4 times, just as long as you see the little thumbs up button highlighted blue. All right. So, anyway, let's see here. All right, we're looking good. I got to keep constantly looking at the other screen to make sure OBS is, not screwing with my live stream. I like how Kona, I like how you call me blind guy, but I understand why, because it's the voice, you're talking in your phone to chat, so it's understandable. I get what you're trying to say. Don't worry. And if I don't, I'll let you know. Last time was in Florida. It was damn cold. I was staying near the KSC. Whoa. Kona Man says, that was me Dibble. I'm sorry. I thought that was Kona. I'm sorry. At Kona Man, he says, me Dibble, you said it was wet and damp and cold. I thought you were in England. I thought that was normal. Oh, he's in England. He said last time he was in Florida. I think you missed that there, Kona, but that's okay. It happens. KleinGuy, they just knew you were in Florida, so they just wanted to ruin it for you. Oh, I mean, come on. It's like that all the time. I have family that live in Florida. I lived there forever, and I love it down there. I have family live in Homestead. It's nice. I like it down there. Sorry, I gotta take my coffee drink. My little sip. My sippy sip. It was hotter in the UK, but I got to see something I would never get to see in the UK. A launch. Oh, man. A launch. Wait a minute. Did you actually see a NASA launch a rocket, dude? Like a space shuttle? Because, dude, I gotta tell you, that'd be pretty awesome, man. I always wanted to, witness something like that from afar. I know in the 60s, people used to just go sit out, like, maybe like a mile or 3 miles away or something like that to watch one of the Apollo aircrafts launch into space. That was pretty dope. That's like history in the making right there. Man, that's one of my things, my bucket list, to witness a launch of a spacecraft here on Earth by NASA. And I don't mean like just watching it on the TV, like literally live in the flesh, like from a distance away from the whole rocket, launch procedure, but just watching it from far, and just witnessing something incredible. Like I don't know, I have a fascination for things like that, and it intrigues me. Um, I saw the Cosmo launch. Oh, nice, man. Nice, nice. Yo, how was that? What did it feel like watching it from a distance? I think that's pretty cool. Conman says, Klein guy, that's how it is normal in England. Did you see the last after that comment? Yeah, of course I did. I just read it. Yeah, it's like rainy and always rainy and cold in England, and then there's some days where they get nice summer hot weathers. Uh, you know, it's pretty much on and off, from my understanding. I mean, me Dibble could correct me on that if he wants. Like he lives there, so I wouldn't 100% know. So um, it's just based off what I hear. My brother's ex girlfriend from Ireland used to travel to England a lot, and she used to tell me and him that normally when time she goes, it's sometimes they'll have hot summer days, and then but when she went down in the fall to winter season, it was just always like rainy and cold and you know gray. What can you do? It's you experience things in across the world, different locations, different climates, and it's interesting, in my opinion. It's quite interesting. I like to travel the world one day, and I will. Meet Dibble. I'm on the other coast, and we'll see him, and it still looks cool all the way over here. Yeah, right. Uh oh, there it goes. There it goes. See, there she goes. She's gonna start dropping now. She's gonna start acting up. Let me see here. Hold on. Trying to look at the. I'm sorry, guys. If the microphone's in my face, you can't see me. Then there you go. All right. Just watching. Just making sure everything's in sync, guys. So sorry about that. Oh man. So today, guys. I mean, it wasn't really much busy. Woke up late. Made me some breakfast, whatever. The normal waking up in the morning type thing. And oh, where's my arrow? Oh, I'm on the screen. Yeah, so the days it's pretty gray out. I don't normally like to go out when it's raining unless I have to. Shoot, I went to pick up laundry today. Yesterday I went to pick up laundry yesterday. Dropped off another one same day, and I'm supposed to pick up my the other one from yesterday. I dropped off today, but eh, it doesn't look too good out there. Quite frankly, I don't want to get wet. Me Dibble says at KleinGuy Jon is not as bad as people think. I have not seen fog in years, and it's been a while. Oh, it's been a very mild winter. Oh, okay. Oh my God, he moved the mic. Now we can see him. Yeah, sorry, I noticed that it was in the way. So, oh man, yeah, man. I mean I like to go down to England one day and experience like that type of weather. See some fog, like I only see it like in movies and on TV and stuff. But I like to personally be there to really like experience that type of weather. Look, I want to do a lot of things, man. I want to travel the world. You know, the first place I do want to go to is England. The first like I mean, England's been well known everywhere, history and movies and television and news and media, and I kind of look at it as like that should be my first location to go when I go to Europe. It's like the gateway to Europe. Like, let's go to England. That's the first stop I'm gonna make, and gonna city of London, check it out, you know, and and after that make my way to France, Germany, you know, uh, the Czech Republic. and check out like Then after that, I want to go to to Italy. I want to learn how to speak speak Italian as well, because I find that so much easier than speaking Spanish, even though it is Latin in a sense, but not in a sense, but it is. Um, but it's so much easier to speak. I don't understand why. Maybe because I have the tongue for it. I don't know, because I'm Hispanic and the tongue. I can pronounce words. It's funny. When I went to college, I took two courses in Italian, and it was so much easier to pronounce the words, the vocabulary and everything. It was like, wow, this is easy. It's very similar to Spanish, but it's just different as well, and it was just easy for me to understand. Um, but that was college. That's like over freaking 15 years ago. I mean, what am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember. I remember very few, very few words, but um, yeah, I've been contemplating about that as well. I'm like, hey, should I just go back and learn it? Because I really like learning it. It was really fun, actually. Very interesting. Let's see here. The best to come to the UK is July, August, and September. Is that when the weather's better? Let me know, buddy. You will be my unofficial uh, tour guide on the YouTube platform. I need to know. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn. Oh man, that's some good coffee. Some good coffee. I speak two languages, English and bad English. Oh, dude, that's funny. That is funny. So, oh man, I really want to go and check out what's going on in the world right now. But let's check out what's going on in the world. So I'm gonna start it up by, and I know it's gonna slow down. How can I go on everything? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did it. The second I clicked on Google Chrome, it's just starting to chop it up right now. It's better weather. Well, that's a good thing. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Oh, man, yeah, that is bad. I'm like watching the replay. The longest delay on my channel when live streaming. All right, so we're gonna check out what are. Well, first I want to see what's going on in my state, because I don't, I haven't been keeping up on these press conferences with our governor and our so-called president. Um, our man-child of a president. I haven't been keeping up with what's been going on, and I guess it's a good thing. I guess because I've been not keeping up with it, I don't want to say anything that would be like, oh well, that's not true, blah 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 blah. That's not that's not a fact. So I don't know what's going on. It's been a couple of days. The last thing I heard was about the whole thing with Trump saying to suggesting to, I guess, his experts about the whole injecting disinfectant in you or something like that, and I thought that was hilarious. Oh man, I've been seeing so many like memes about that. It was just so funny. All right, so let's see here. What is going on? Let's look at. I'm gonna try to look at news. Wait, I got other apps here. Oh, I didn't even see that app icon. Okay, that is not what I'm looking for. I think I want to go back to whatever it was I want to go back to. Oh, did I hit something? John. Let's see. For the most part, yes. Conman says John's looking to find out what Trump is saying next. I mean, I don't know. Let me go on YouTube. I'd rather just watch instead of read it for now. Now, the Wall Street Journal, apparently, I was kind of curious about this whole thing about the social media and like who to trust and whatever. So I kind of just like, let me just, I guess for a laugh or whatever, and to oh, what's going on here? It's not secure. What? Whoa, that was weird. I clicked on YouTube and it just showed the next the on the browser. It said not secured. Whoa, it is not secured. What the heck? View site information. The site is not fully secure. Attackers might be able to see. Modifying them. Um, well, if I do that, I might end up. I don't know. It might end up cutting off the stream. But let me see. I'm gonna try. Um, I hope you guys can see me because I just cut off the camera for some reason on the. Let's see here, camera, microphone, notifications. I guess block. I'm just gonna go with my gut here. Hopefully it's okay. All right, so well, the stream's not looking too bad, so that's a good thing. All right, let's see. They said the Wall Street Journal, apparently, as I typed it down, what's the most trusted media source? Like the Wall Street Journal has been getting facts and whatever. So I was like, huh, why is only that the only one? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's got to be other news medias, maybe a couple more that you can actually trust, but the most trusted is the Wall Street Journal. So um, I said, okay, well, what the heck, right? Let's see here. B Double says I could say what's wrong with Trump, but you don't have that much spare time. Hey, you can say whatever you want to say about him. Frankly, I don't care. I don't like the guy myself. I think he's just from the things I've been hearing about how whiny he is, he's just a giant man child. So that's just I guess you say I'm also embarrassed being an American citizen because of that, because we have a leader who's at times, well, he does. There are some things that he does that are good, but it's just how he goes about, like how he approaches himself to do those good deeds, and he makes it sound like he'll do one good thing. For instance, he'll do. Let me just put an example. Like I'm not. Let's say, for instance, okay, the homeless. All right. People are talking about, oh, there's too many homeless people in the United States and need to go and put more homeless shelters. Let's say he decides to build like a homeless shelter where there's more security and every homeless person has their own room, kind of like apartments. I mean, they have that now, but let's just say it's like every state gets one, and there's no homeless people in the streets, like they're well taken care of. And people will praise him for it. That's great. Okay, he did a good thing. He did a good deed. And he'll be on the news and he'll just say something like, okay, yeah, we did it, blah blah blah. And he'll say, I did it, I did it, I did it. And I was like, okay, right. And he'll just kind of get carried away to the point where he's like, you should be thanking me. I'm like, dude, we recognize, people will acknowledge that you've done a good thing and they'll say thank you. You just don't go do a press conference about it and then say, you should be thanking me. I did this, I did that. I'm like, no, it wasn't just you. It was you and your staff, your administration who pushed to do it. And I'm just saying this is just an example. But in reality, he's kind of doing that from what I'm hearing from different sources. I mean, the Wall Street Journal has also stated that as well. Like he's just going about his some of his good deeds, pushing it the wrong way. What he should be doing is just announcing that him and his staff have pushed for it, and we've been getting a lot of acknowledgement and thank yous. And I want to say I want to appreciate the acknowledgement and all all the thanks from all the people in the United States. Like go about civilly, be a civil person, be a civil leader, and just tell them I appreciate for all my staff and everyone who's pushed for this to happen. And I'm you know I'm and I'm thankful and thank you for thanking a lot of people are thanking me for it, and I appreciate that. But it's not just me; it's my staff, it's the people who initiated it, who yeah, dude, just give credit to those that are meant to get credit due. Like, just don't say, "Well, me. You should be thanking me." Like, you're just trying to get people to force them to thank you or to recognize your accomplishments and just be about you. And that's what it is. People right away assume that, oh, he's thinking about himself and blah blah blah. He's being selfish. Yeah, I mean, you in a sense you are kind of being a bit selfish, and you're just kind of wanting to get the attention that you rightfully deserve. But he's a public service. He's in public service. He's a technically he kind of does work for us in a sense. Public service. You're doing us a service, so we say, hey, do this because we need it. Um, this is getting worse, and then if you do initiate it, you get your people to come together and say, hey, we need to fix this problem. Let's do it. People will thank you, and just because you think you're not being acknowledged for it, you don't have to. You do it. No other president's ever sat down and said, gee, the American people aren't thanking me enough. I don't hear a thank you, Mr. President. I don't hear a thank you, Mr. Jimmy Carter, for getting those hostages out of that out of that situation. They, he didn't go up. No president ever went up and did something for the for his citizens or leader and demanded a thank you. And like, come on, really? That's dude. It comes as you do the job. It comes as you do the job. You can't always expect everyone to be freaking grateful for what you do. You just do it and move on to the next thing. And then who knows? You come out with people who recognize your work. Now they will recognize you when the day you leave office. They're gonna say, hey, this guy here, this man or this woman did an awesome job. An awesome leader, and that's the ideal leader we want. And I'm hoping that the next person that takes over does the same or better. It's just a shame. He's so focused on the media. It's like, listen, man, just yeah, people are gonna, the media is gonna cut shit. I'm sorry if I'm saying some bad words here, but it's just how I feel right now. They're gonna say stuff. They're gonna cut shit out, and they're gonna focus on one thing that you just said, that you mentioned, and they're gonna make you look bad. You know what? Ignore it. Move on. Just do good things. Just do good things. Just move on, and you can prove to them. You don't have to keep proving to them every day or telling them I'm a terrible person. Blah blah blah. I mean, just keep going. Try to do good, and even if he is whatever he's doing, because I haven't been keeping up lately. I guess I just got tired, and it's just I'm just moving on. But whatever it is he's doing, either it's bad, and I'm hearing it is bad. That's all I'm hearing. Maybe he should, change what his tone, from what I also been hearing, people saying, oh, he needs to change his tone and whatever. I mean, he should just start doing what's important, is just saving lives, and focusing on all healthcare systems and all that stuff, and giving all these these first responders, nurses and doctors, the more pay, and giving them, cut them some slack, this things I hear that he's saying about some healthcare workers, and then he'll turn around and say, oh, I didn't say that, and it's like, dude, it's whatever it is. He should just do what he's meant to do, be a good leader, and stop the childish games, the pouting and the, oh, no one seems to care what I do, and oh, I've done a lot, and blah blah blah. It's not working, bud. You're just making it even worse, making yourself even worse as a leader. Let's see here. I can say, what's wrong with that? All news is fake. News is Trump does not agree. All news is fake. they're very biased. So one day Trump could say like, yeah, I want people to spray Lysol and start inhaling the cans to save their lives from COVID. And then the next day he could just, the news media just spin it like, well, he wants you to drink it from the can. Like, what? Like, or he'll just tell you, yeah, buy this new car, it's safe. And then the next day, they'll just say, I don't know, make up some bull crap about, he says you should have ejector seats from the car before you before you crash it if you suspect you're about to crash the car or something like that while you're driving. I don't know. They'll just spin it any way they want. With the amount of empty houses in the UK, there should be no homeless. There are over 17 million vacant homes in the US. Wow. Well, normally I don't I don't use bad words on my channel. Even though some I list this channel as not viewable for children because I never know if I'm gonna slip up and say a bad word. So, but screw it, right? It's time to be just me. I'm just tired of holding back, especially while I'm on the channel. I have been holding back. I don't know if you guys ever noticed. I've been holding back. Um, so let's see. I guess let me see if they have their own channel. I don't. I guess. Well, let me see. Wall Street Journal. So it's going back to that. Whoa, what just happened? Uh oh. All right, hold on. I was just looking at the. Okay. What was it? Wall Street Journal. Um. Jesus, I'm terrible one-handed. Let me just type it in here. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, so they do have their own YouTube channel. Like every social media outlet or media outlet does. It's just to ever expand their media and news, and YouTube is a good platform for that. Oh, Mr. H reviews. That Woman episode 17 live stream. Oh, okay. Well, we're not interested at that point unless you are a DC fanatic, DC Comics fanatic. Then go right ahead and jump onto it. Let's see here. Let's click on that. I guess I'm just curious, guys. So let's see what they have, and I don't want to be. I don't want to get a strike for posting their own, you know, videos on my channel because I might get a monetized strike or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to risk it, so I'm not going to show anything. But you know what? Screw it. Let's see. Their latest video on the coronavirus. Wow, they even got a whole section for coronavirus. That's crazy, right? Actually, let me show you guys what that looks like. So here it is. Oh man, I really hope it doesn't mess up the stream. Yeah, it kind of dropped. Okay, there we go. So this, well, you know what? Let me switch that over because you guys can barely see it. That's their own. That's their YouTube channel. All right, here we go. That's better. So their latest video is why some states are struggling to pay what? Let's see. Pay unemployment claims. Oh, it's gonna be choppy, guys. I'm sorry. Whoa. Wow. Hey, Manhattan. One. Oh boy. Oops, sorry guys. This is crazy. Wow. Okay. Um, that's pretty crazy. I mean, unemployment's been a big issue here. A lot of people here haven't gotten their unemployment checks. I believe it's called the PUA, or I think it's called PUA. I was reading a couple of days ago about how people were getting their unemployment checks. Like people who did or are getting it, like myself, are getting an additional $600. That's because we applied at a certain date before I think it was the month of April. I think it was like April 15th or something like that. And I applied a week before that to get my unemployment, which I did, but a lot of people didn't get it because they applied later on, and they're still waiting for their unemployment checks and their additional 600, which frankly they haven't either. They've gotten their unemployment but not getting the additional 600 that was promised, or they're not getting any of it at all. And a lot of people are still not getting that, and it's sad. I mean, I guess this will explain it because I've only read maybe one or two articles, and those two articles, one from New York Post, and I think the other one's from the New York Times, and they were completely little too. Their stories were different, and I right away I was like, okay, I need to find I need to find something that will explain why this is. So let's see if the Wall Street Journal gets it right. Oh. Hmm. Wow. Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. Uh, wow. That's a long time. Whoa. Damn. Till July 31st. Okay. So the additional 600 is gonna last till then. Like I said, I guess July, and I guess that'll leave me with $600 less dollars, which it's fine. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It's paying my bills. It's paying for food. But a lot of people, man, I gotta tell you, man, and I've also heard this a couple weeks back, last week and the week before. A lot of people were claiming that you know, the healthcare workers first round are not getting. Well, healthcare workers are not getting. They're getting paid less than the person that's at home collecting from, and they found it fair. Which, frankly, you know what? I have to agree. Even though I'm getting that, I'm getting that too. But I'm gonna have to frankly agree and say, hey, you know what? They're right. They should be getting more because they're putting their life on the line for others. And and I know it steers from this conversation here with we're watching here on the Wall Street Journal, but it kind of bothers me that, yeah, I get that extra, but why don't they get You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't they get a pay raise? You know, I mean, I get it's tax money from everyone's tax money is going into that, and they're getting it back for during this pandemic, just to put food on the table for their families and whatever. Um, and of course, me, I'm going through my struggles financially, so I the money comes in handy on my end to pay off whatever uh, debts I have, especially my student loan, which is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna say the number. So that's helping me pay that off as well. I try to slowly pay it off. But I mean, come on, these healthcare workers, they're right. I mean, why should a person who's been at home get paid more than what they're doing? And frankly, it's only fair to say that they should get a higher wage for what they're doing. They're out there risking their necks. They're risking their lives, their health. Um, I really hope they could, I really hope they get that, get a good pay raise after all this is over, at least, or during this event they should be getting paid more to support their families because they're spending more time at their jobs rather than their families, just so they can protect their families from this virus. Um, I mean, I I I wish that our politicians, our leaders, would wake up and say to themselves, both parties would say, hey, um, they deserve this. You know, let's push these. Let's push for their pay rate, their pay grade up. Because they're literally saving people's lives. They're saving our lives. Um, some people, and then frankly, people will probably say in the comments later on, yeah, that they're doing that. They're doing that. If they were doing that, they would just do it like, hurry the hell up and do this because it's kind of ridiculous that they're saying this. You're gonna go off and tell me. People will tell me, or politicians themselves will say, yeah, we're working on that. Yeah, yeah, it's been how long already? A month, and you're working on it. A couple weeks, you working on it? Yeah. Okay. Right. All right. Right. You see when I talk like that, it means and I'm hearing you, and I'm like no, you're not telling the truth. And a lot of politicians lie, so it's a damn shame, damn shame. Let's go back to the chats here. What do we got? The problem the media outlets is the political affiliation. They should not agree or disagree only agree of disagree only there to report the news. I know that will never happen. That's true. I get what you're saying there, Dibble. I get that. Totally. I agree. They're there to ask the questions and get the facts, get the answers, get the facts. You know, for instance, they go to they always have they had the briefings with Donald Trump and his COVID-19 coronavirus task force, whatever. And they're there to ask questions, and of course, man-child Trump wants to act like, oh, you're asking me hard questions. It's just a hard question to ask me. So despicable, so disgusting. Like, come on, dude. They're asking a simple question. Just answer the damn question. Stop being a man-child. Stop trying to, be has a little hissy fit because you don't like the question. You don't like the question. Just damn it, man. Just answer the damn question because it's. Oh, come on, dude. Literally, they're there to get the facts. The media is not enemy of the state. They're there to ask questions, to tell the people and say, hey, this is what he or she said. But before you even, I think they should, before they even actually say whatever, because, like you said, they'll say their own thing and they'll interpret it wrong and not get the facts. What they really should do is, if you're being a journalist, you gotta go look at other, find the answers elsewhere. Compare the ones that compare the answers to the answer you got from that question you asked, and compare it to different, to different sources. You're going off, okay, I get the answer from Trump that, yeah, they're working hard, or or the whole thing about hydroxychloroquine is working. Go to an actual professional, say, does this work against this? Go to freaking experts, different experts around the world, and ask that question. Get your facts, you know what I'm saying, about this drug. That's just an example. Not just say, oh yeah, the president says hydrochloroquine is it's working, it's working. Yeah, he's saying it's working, but this one source says it's not, or this one source says it's yes. So you don't know who's telling the truth. Get weigh the balance of your answer. Like if one source is saying no, it's not true, more than the source is saying that it's saying it is true, and there's only one person saying it's true, but everyone else says it's not true, and the experts are saying no, it's not working. Freaking believe the experts. Believe the experts and say, okay, boom, there's my facts. So the president's wrong, so I'm going to report it and say, experts say this, president says that. It's up to you, the person, the citizen, to believe what's right, what's wrong. Who's telling the truth here. All right, and obviously you're going to go with the experts. You're going to go with the experts no matter what, right? And I'm just saying this is an example, and obviously I know that there's some medias out there like Wall Street Journal, whatever, the Washington Post. Maybe they have some good reporters doing that, and if they are, God bless them, whatever. But if they're not, and they're just gonna go by what one person said or twist it in some weird way, then that's kind of messed up, and you're just, putting more fear into the people, and you shouldn't. You need to. I think what the media really needs to do is just really, really go and look for other sources. Ask questions elsewhere with experts and get the facts. Like really get the facts, because if you don't, you're gonna twist it up, make it up because you're. I guess, what do you say? You're lazy. You don't want to do all that work. Then you're not a good reporter, and you're not a good journalist if you're not going to really dig in there and find the truth, or, look for, second opinions and stuff like that, and see, and then weigh them out. And do your research. Like, come on, like you can even research that damn hydrochloroquine, medicine, and find out what it really does, and ask experts. Like, it's all about that. Like, you got to ask professionals. You just can't ask the president, because he doesn't really know nothing much about it, and then be like, okay, I'm going to put this on my blog, or, blah, 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 and not have other facts, and certainly you can't put your own opinion on it. You're the one asking the questions, not that you're not asking your opinion. So that's the case. I mean, the media is not the enemy of the state. They're just, obviously, they're doing fear. They're twisting things as well and putting fear into the citizens and making them believe that this is what's going on. I mean, it's just all about facts, man. That's all I gotta say. Just do your research. Do as much research as possible. Let's see here. I have never had a student loan, but I did not go to college. Yeah, student loans. Well, as of right now, me dibble. Since we're now gonna switch subjects on that, I'm gonna say that student loans are a pain in the ass to have. It's basically your entire life paying for that one loan, because, and some people get cheated, and some will know that they get themselves into this loan. They believe that they can get it paid once they graduate and get a job. For me, it was a different story. I'm not really going to go deep into it, because it just kind of gets me upset, because knowing that I have to pay for it, and then knowing what happened will really piss me off, and I don't really like to get in the mood to get pissed off. Not about that. But to cut it short, as of right now, it's on forbearance, but I still have the option to still keep paying, which I am. They took off interest, which is great, because now it gives me a chance and the opportunity to actually pay off the exact, it gives me the exact amount how much I owe, and then I could just pay off whatever I can give them, and not worry about missing a month or two, because it's on forbearance or whatever. But eventually, yes, the interest will come back up, and I have to pay not only interest but also the amount I have to pay every month. Which is, right now, I just finished paying the second half of my monthly payment, which has gone through, and It's actually working. It's a bit of a tip. Word of the wise: anyone like going to trade school, like I did, and owes a loan. For instance, if you owe $400 every month, and you try to lower it, and they can't lower it, and you did everything you could, so you have no option. Let's just say you have no choice. You have to pay the $400 loan. Best thing to do is just split that loan, that monthly payment in half, and pay it bi-weekly. In other words, if you have 400, I can pay, and you got to pay in the end of the month of, let's say, June. First week, give them $200. Give $200. Um, Wait another week, and the week after that, on the just go on a bi-weekly basis. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because you'll be able to pay it off, and you save a little money. You save a little extra money instead of paying off the full 400 in the end of the month. You save a little bit more money doing so, and it's actually saving me a couple bucks, a couple $100 actually. So that's just one of the one of the ways you can pay off your student loan, and I guess in a sense you could pay it off quicker if you wanted to. You could add a little extra into it, just as but it also helps with your credit score. It boosts up your credit score a little bit, which it has for me. Um, and I used to tell you, my credit score is looking good. It's getting there. It's starting to look really good now, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. Um, because of this pandemic, I'm able to pay off my credit cards, and pay off my student loan. And God, I love every month that my credit score is going up, and it's a good thing. So, Meet Dibble says the problem of the media outlets is the political affiliation. Oh, we read that already. I know someone with $250,000 student loan. Whoa, 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 whoa! Meet Dibble. Holy tamale! Holy tamale! Hold on, let me see this. What the heck? Oh, I still have. You know what it is? I'm out of sync again. Let me know if I'm out of sync, because okay, it's not really out of sync. That's a good thing. Um, yeah, dude. Wow, 250K. Oh boy, man, how are you gonna pay for that? That right there. You ain't gonna pay until after you die. Then, when you die, whoever's next of kin is gonna take over that loan. Because that's how it works here. I'm not sure how it works over in the UK, my friend, but over here in the states, and if a relative owes debt, let's say around 250K, and they're only able to pay like, I don't know, a freaking $3,000 worth of it, the remaining portion of that debt goes to whoever's next of kin. And it sucks. It really does, because it sucks for the next person who's also might be in worse debt, who's also in debt, and now they're even more in worse debt because that's been passed to them. So, word to the wise, those of you out there who are in debt, please don't be that person with the 250,000 or less. Pay off your debts as soon as you can, before you die, because you don't want to burden your next of kin. It's kind of like saying a big F you, and it's not a good thing. Unless I mean, if you're the type that has a family member that you really don't like, that you curse out every day, and they curse you out for no reason or whatever, and you got some really bad qualms with them, and suddenly you croak and have a lot of debt, and it goes to them, then I guess you're a happy camper up in heaven looking down and say, "Ha ha, sucker." Okay, that's understandable, but but it's always good not to leave debt after you die. You don't want to burden the next of kin, honestly, unless you don't like that person. Just saying. But yeah, it's always, in general, it's always not that good. Especially someone you care for, like, for instance, well, this nearly happened to my brother, actually, and it's a true story. After my mother's ex fiance, that she's been with for like 12 years, after he passed away, My brother got mail um, from that had his name on it from some sort of agency that basically, because the fact that my mom's ex, who passed away from cancer, he had some debts to pay after he passed away, and unfortunately, we had, we all had the same last name. My last name Rodriguez. Her ex was a Rodriguez as well, but we were really not that related. He was like kind of like, I guess, soon to be stepdad, but didn't get a chance to be. But because of the last name, they got it confused. So they assumed right away the oldest, my brother, who they thought that was his son. They sent him a letter saying that, well, due to Mister So and So passing away, you will carry on the remaining balance of his debt. And my brother freaked the hell out and was like, "Why? Why do I have to pay his debt?" And we had to sort it out with them. My mom had to call him up and tell him, "Listen, just because we have the same last name doesn't mean he's his son, because he's not his biological father. He was just sort of like a stepdad." So there was no actual relation. So they had it. They worked it out. So I mean, it was kind of crazy. Some people go through that. They would end up like, you got some families who would, mom and dad divorce, and they'll meet someone who has the same last name as their kids, after their father, and then get married, and all of a sudden, that person dies, the stepfather dies, and then it's brought on to the kid, who's the stepson or stepdaughter. And there's always there would be some confusion to that because of the last names. But these companies, these agencies got to get it right though. They need to like really look at records and say, hey, we got to make sure he's actually next of kin to owe this person debt. So if you were in a situation like that, you definitely have to fix that right away. Don't let it sit around, because it can possibly ruin your credit in some way. So yeah, that was a pretty wild story. Pretty wild time actually. Um, let's see here. Me Devil says their employer is paying it, but they are stuck in the contract for 15 years. Wow. So that means he's definitely got to stay with them until that's paid off. Damn, that's I've heard of things like that, like employers helping out their employees with their student loan debt, which is good. You know what? That's pretty good. I like that. I mean, why not? I mean, if you invest like myself, I've have to invest invest myself in staying with the company I work for, and I've been with them for 3 years. July 12th of this year would have been 4, but unfortunately, I'm not working right now, so that kind of have to get pushed back to possibly, I guess, whenever I go back to work again. I don't know, but I guess we'll sort that out later. But yeah, I mean, I wish my job would do that. I mean, I'm look, if my job did that for me, I wouldn't even ask much for them to do it to pay. I'll just say, look, pay $100 a month. Ease attention on me. I like that. I'm not asking you to pay like, $500, 600, 700, or 1,000. Judging by from how they're doing, I wouldn't really burden them with that much. But at least like, $100 extra wouldn't hurt. It really gets the tension off of me, and I can still pay my monthly payments, but that extra 100 could really work. Could really help me out a lot, and get me out of debt. And if you get me out of that, I sure as hell will stay and keep investing. And I'm not getting an email from that right now. Anyway, I'm getting no notifications. Wish that could happen. Um, just kidding. But no, that would be pretty sweet. Ah, man, jeez, man. If my job had told me, hey, listen, we got this new thing where if you got any student debt, we can help you, and I'll be like so grateful. I'm like, yeah, I will stay with you guys definitely. I will definitely invest. If you could do that for me, I will definitely stick around. And it's not because also my student debt. That could be one of the reasons I could stick around. Uh, the one of the good reasons that I stick around because I mean they are good. They're good with me. They're not like the other companies I work for that treated me badly. That they talk me down and look at me because of you know what I look like. Racist. Anyway, but yeah, they're not like that with me, and I mean they can. I don't know. They can. I hear a lot of things from other guys complaining and stuff, and yeah, I've done a few myself. But other than that, I mean, I guess they're all right. I could stick with them. I'll stick around for a little longer, or But lately it's been a struggle for them as well. I can understand that companies have their ups and downs. Right now we are at they're at their old time down, and I'm still with them. Normally I wouldn't. Normally with a company that does really bad and it struggles and then doesn't tell you, um, you know, or they will tell you and they'll just like they'll they'll just start pushing you harder to work and make you do things you don't want to do. I would leave, but they're not pressuring. They're not pressuring me or from what I see anyone else. I mean, if they were, then I guess that'll be a different story. But you know, so far, I mean, I can't really tell. I can't really say, to be honest with you. I don't. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't know what they're thinking right now. I mean, during this trying time, I don't know what they're thinking right now. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know. So that's up to them. I can't really speak for them, even though I am working for them. In a business sense, if I'm working for them and I'm wearing their stuff, I'm representing a company that does good work and whatever. But I can't really speak for them like that. So I just got to see how it goes. Just got to see what happens. So, oh, I haven't been keeping up. Me, Dibble, you're like the only dude here. Yo, Kona, you still here, bro? I think Kona Man's still here. He's just listening in. They are a doctor cardiology, I think. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's nice. I'm going to put in my will. I'll leave my debt to the government. Wait a minute, you can do that? Can you really do that in your will? No, I never even heard of that. Someone putting their own debts and say, well, to my debt, I leave it up to the government to pay off my debt. Huh, that sounds a little tricky there. I never even heard of that, but I mean, please, sir, continue. Let me know. I really want to hear this because I'm very interested right now. I will never hold it against you for the way you look or because you're a New Yorker. It's not with the way. Well, when I say is, I'm saying my ethnicity. I've worked for companies that don't. Now, I'm not going to really say the names of these companies because I don't want to, So what I'm trying to say is I don't want to, make them look like they're liars. And then, or the fact that if I do start complaining and saying names and the name of the companies, then people won't do business with them. I'm not that type of person unless you really now if you really get to me to the point where you're I don't know saying you're threatening my life or something like that, then yeah, I'll definitely expose you. But yeah, no question about it. And if you got an opinion about that, you know what, screw that, because I will execute my plan. But I always have proof. I carry it. You know how? My phone. And I think I already spoke about this, about phone recorder or call recorder on your phone. You always, I only did that so I can prove that people were lying and lying to my boss, and then making them go against me. And that's happened my first year as an apprentice, and actually second year as well. I had some very trying times with the first company I worked with, and you know, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff happened, and a lot of struggles. And honestly, I don't want to get too deep into that because I've already done that in my last few live streams. But anyway, let's see. Whoa, B Dibble, what was that, dude? Hold on, I missed one. No, you can't do it, but it would be nice. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to like put that in your will? As for my $250,000 debt, I'm gonna leave it up to the government to pay it off. That would be pretty sweet. Dude, I'm a joker, British humor. Yeah, I get your humor, dude. I really do. It's hilarious. Honestly, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So oh no, is the stream going bad right now? Is it out of sync? Hold on. You know, let's change the camera angle here, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's I'm gonna put some relieve the tension on the CPU here. Let's see. Oh, there we are. Now we're at 30 FPS. Isn't that sweet? Don't you love it? So everything should be in sync, audio and video included. So let me just also X out Chrome, Google Chrome. There we go. Make it a little easier. Whoa, why did it drop down to 10? I closed the window. There we go. Right back to normal. So yeah, going back to that. God, what were we talking about? I lost track. Oh, okay, yes. So going back to that is, you know, yeah, I've had problems, and it had been easy with other companies I work with. I struggled. I even kept to the point I kept my own opinions to myself, even though most would encourage to say, yeah, speak up, speak up. You won't get fired. You got to stand for yourself. And there were times in the past jobs I had, I would stand up and speak my mind and say, hey, that's wrong. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't do that to a customer. That's unethical. And, the next day or the same day I get fired. And, I didn't waste time to make complaints to the Department of Labor or anything. First off, I had to have proof, and I didn't, and that sucked. It would just go word of mouth. So that's why I installed that app on my phone, for one. And also, for any sketchiness that I've had come across with other companies that I worked for, yeah, I would record what they say, because it's like, you're gonna use that against me, or you can just say I never said that, and then I lose. It's good to just cover your ass, as much as like they say about, hey, you need consent. Okay, so if I ask for consent right away, they won't even talk to me. They wouldn't say, oh, well, I can't agree on that, so I'm not going to talk to you about it as much as I want to. And I'm like, okay, cool. Fine. Whatever. But it's to cover my ass. And I frankly, I don't care about that whole, oh, I need consent for you to record this phone call. You know what? I think, in my opinion, I honestly, common sense, I'm going to record it no matter what, because I want to make sure my ass is covered at all times in a phone conversation. Because I've heard so many stories about people talking to their employers or talking to businesses, and then they'll say, "Well, I never said that." You can't prove that, and some people will say, "Well, they'll bring it to court because they recorded the phone call," and they say, "Well, that's against my, my consent of rights and blah blah blah." You know what? Screw all that. I'll take the risk. Screw it, because you know what? I need to cover my ass at the end of the day. I don't want to look like a big fat liar, and I don't want to look like a jerk or an asshole. So. This whole thing about privacy, whatever. Look, let me tell you something right now. Our government, all right, the CIA, FBI, or whatever, they're listening to this conversation through my phone right now. I can't even remove, and it's funny, because I honestly think that now these phones, the phone I have, you can't remove the battery. Like you would normally take off from like the back of it, take off the battery, and done. That's it. They can't they can't hear you, because even when your phone is off. Fortunately, this phone is nice. I like it, but unfortunately, I can't remove the battery, because the battery is actually built in. It's non-removable. And you know what? Touche to you, NSA. You guys are so smart, because now I can't remove it. Now there is a way. Now I hear from other techs that you can actually open these phones up, because removing the battery will permanently damage the phone to the point it won't work. So there's another way. You can remove the actual mic and use an external mic whenever you make phone calls. So while you're done with a phone call, you can just put your phone down, because the internal mic won't work, the government can't really hear anything you're saying, which I think is kind of smart. But you really need to be very tech savvy to the point you know what the hell you're doing. So I won't even risk that on my phone because I already, I don't want to pay for another phone, and phones are expensive these days at times. So yeah, I record my phone calls. I'm not gonna lie. Just to be clear, and about that, I do it to cover my ass. You know. So if you feel it's against your own right, well, let me tell you something. Honestly, I don't care. I need something to protect me. I need to protect myself. So, you know, um, I'm going to ignore that part where you can't do that and blah, blah, blah. It's against, I don't, you know what? How else will I prove myself that I'm, oh, wonderful. Look at that. Hold on. I got somebody at the door. And I'm guessing that's the old man. Yes, it is. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, we're coming. We're coming. We're coming. Hey, don't touch that button. I touched it. I touched it again. I'll come back in a few minutes, alright? Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going. Oh, look at that. It was Papa John. My old man was here. He's just checking up on me. See that? Ain't that nice? My old man's checking up on me to see how I'm doing. I'm looking at the other camera. I'm not even looking at you guys right there. I still get confused sometimes. Let's see here. Whoa. I'm sorry I missed out on it. I got carried away with the conversation. No, you can't do it, but it would be nice. I'm joking. It was only a little out. Oh, okay. Oh, the sync was a little out. The syncing. Okay. All right. So when the new laptop coming? It's coming in between June 2nd to June 8th is the day it's going to be delivered. I'm still pretty excited. I'm just actually see by then. Hopefully I'll be back at work by then. If not, well, I'll be here. I guess, right? Let's see here. I have a problem. I never look at what I type before hitting enter. I often make no sense. Oh, that's cool, dude. Don't worry. That's cool, my man. How often do you phone a company and get a message this call will be recorded? Wow, I get that. For instance, like when I have a question about my loans or call a bank or call business, they normally say that a lot. Lately, they've been saying that a lot. So what I do for kicks, right? When I get on the phone with the person and they'll tell me, they're like, "Oh, before we continue, this call, I'm gonna just let you know that this call is being recorded for quality assurance and quality assurance purposes." And I says, "Okay," and I want to let you know I'm also recording this phone call. So we're equal ground. So they're laughing. They laugh. They get a kick out of it. And I'll be like, I'm serious. I'll be like that. I'm serious. I am recording this phone call as well. I have an app. And they're like, oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez. Okay. And, then we'll just continue on, So, and yes, one time from my student loans, there was an agency that I was dealing with called Sally Mae. Right, and Sally Mae got into a huge trouble with the student loans and stuff like that. And they were doing some schemy shit. And one time I got on the phone. This was like well over 10 years ago. And I had the app. I've had this app, the phone recall app, that for that long. It's been around. They stated that I owed them X amount of money monthly. They wanted me to pay $800 a month. And that wasn't what we agreed upon on the contract that I filled out. And it was said nowhere where it said they were going to subject to change my monthly payments. So the individual on the phone told me that, well, Mr. Rodriguez, you don't pay, you're going to be at fault in your loan, blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, back then I owed like $215 a month, which was fine. I was fine with paying that. And that was the agreement. And so they try to breach the contract, and then they try to throw an email, a copy of my contract, saying that that's what I signed for, and I had the original hand copy, the copy of the contract, because I told them that, could you send me a copy of that contract after I signed the first one. Months later, that's when they called me and said, hey, you owe us this amount of money. That's what you wrote in your contract. You signed on the contract. And I told, okay, email me the contract. And when they emailed it to me, I compared it with the one I had in my hand the day I signed for it. And I says, well, I pointed out what they did wrong. And they said, no, 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 that I'm pretty sure. And I said, well, I got a phone recording of another individual telling me otherwise. So they said, well, Mr. Rodriguez, we're going through a whole new ramp up. And I said, well, that's not what you told me. You're doing this now. So I'm going to, I told them that whatever I signed for months before, we're still in that agreement. You can't change that. You're trying to breach a contract here. And they swore up and down that that's what I signed for before. And it was total bull crap, total bullshit. And, I sent them a copy of it. And, they never contacted me after that. They stopped contacting me. And I tried contacting them, and no one would respond to my calls. And I said, "Whoa!" They just kind of fell out of the earth. And that's when I heard in the news that they were getting sued. They had to take everyone else, like especially my me being one of them, the people who were still paying. They had to transfer it to a company called Navient. And at Navient, of course, I dealt with them for about a year, and then they passed down my student loans to Student Fed Loan Services, which was run by the Department of Education. And they passed down all my loans and they consolidated it to one loan, and then that was it. I've been dealing with Fed Loan Services since. And all these it was at first it was Sally Mae, Navient, and then it was some other company actually after Navient. It wasn't Fed Loan Service. It was some other company. I can't really remember their names. It was some weird name, and then they passed it down to Fed Loans, Student Fed Loan Services. And like I said, they're run by the Department of Education, because my old man is also paying for his student loans still, because we went to the same trade school, but we didn't go. Like, we went together to the same trade school, but we didn't. We were on different. Like different month programs. Like, I was on a 11-month program. He was on a 20-month program thing, because he went to night classes and I went during the day. So yeah, it was crazy. And I told them I had the phone calls and everything, and they just completely they just cut their lines off, and they were in big trouble for that. They were really big trouble. There was on the news about them, about Sally Mae, and they got sued by students and whatever, and they had to pass down I think they got hit. They got slapped with a fine in the courts, and they were forced to shut down their services and pass whatever records they have of other student loans that others, people were paying off, to another loan service company called Navient. And then I guess Navient was trying to do the same thing maybe, and then they passed it down to some other company, and then that company passed it down to Fed Loan Student Services, by the Department of Education. So yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy how that one phone call just led to other shit that went down, and that's why I kept it. I kept the app. This app really saved me at that point, because they were really trying to scam me not scam me, but trying to get me, well, technically it's scamming, but trying to get me to pay more and tell me I was lying. And I had all the proof, and luckily that app was one of them that helped save that proof. So that's why I have a phone recording app. That's one of the reasons, It's not me at the door. He was blurring pizza. No, it was my dad, Kona, man. He wanted to check up on me, see how I was doing. Wow, at least it's not Papa John pizza. That stuff is nasty. John, you could have got that loan limited by that phone call. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Papa John's is over here. It's okay. I mean, I hear it's different in other like states, like the taste of it and the ingredients. Some ingredients are fake, some are good, or real. Honestly, the ones here, here in New York, it's not too bad. Once in a while, I order it. Like, very rare. Like, actually, once in a blue moon, like maybe. I can't really keep track. I mean, I think it's like maybe once or twice a year that we order Papa John's. And that's about it. um, we have a Domino's here, but they don't deliver in my area. That's what bugs me too, man. Like Domino's is like literally a mile away. I think it's like a mile, not even. It's closer than that, and they don't deliver in my neighborhood, which is crazy. And they said that we're not zoned. I'm like, but dude, you're just down the street. You can literally drive. It only takes you like 5 to 10 minutes to drive to my house and drop off pizza. I mean, you're Domino's. What the hell happened? So they don't deliver, which is odd. So I have to go and pick up, but I don't order from them like I used to. And Papa John's is like the closest place. So if we wanted to order pizza, we order from them, but we rarely do now because we order from another, like a local pizzeria that's pretty good actually. I like their grandma slices. They make some really good grandma slice pizzas. So yeah, we order from them. We order like other stuff too, but they're pretty good. John, you could have got the okay, yeah. So yeah, but my student loans, no, actually I signed a contract with Student Loan Services. I had to sign a contract with them, and the student loan payments I tried getting lowered and lowered and lowered, and they because judging by what they go basing off my gross pay before taxes, I can't lower my payment. And I already signed that agreement. I said, well, give me a little break because I have to pay for other things. I don't take home what I take home in my gross pay, and I think that's what they fail to see. Some of these especially the Department of Education, when they give out these loans and they want to be paid back, they're not really seeing that gross pay is what you make before taxes, not after. Because they always ask, oh, what's your gross pay before taxes? And I tell them, and they're like, okay, you can pay this much. I'm like, well, I can't because I have other things I got to pay for. I got to pay for rent, I got to pay for food, I got, all these other things. Can you just drop it to like my original payment? And they're like, no, we can't. We base it off of your gross. And it's like, you guys suck. Like, what the hell? But whatever. I mean, they're legit. But I feel that that's a little bit of a discrepancy there about the whole, oh, it's based on what you make before taxes. Yeah, before taxes is what we don't take with us. I don't take home that. I take less than that, And I think they fail to see that. I honestly don't think they understand how that works. And I frankly don't care, but whatever. I mean, right now I'm good with that. I'm good with paying what I have. It's saving me some money. Do I wish it was a little lower? Yeah, I wish it was lower what I pay now. I mean, hey, maybe I'll just, I'll try again. Yeah, I'll try some negotiation. Whenever I have some free time on my hands, which I do, but no one seems to be at their offices over there, so they're not available during this time, which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna have to wait a little longer, which is fine. I'm a patient guy. Me Dibble says, I have a local pizza at the end of the road, 5-minute walk, and it's great pizza. Me Dibble, my friend, if I ever go down to London, I'll link up with you and you show me that pizza place, because I'd like to try some United Kingdom style pizza, see what that's about, because that sounds pretty intriguing. Interesting. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. Oh, where's my mouse? Here we go. So, by the way, how's the stream, guys? Is it still a little laggy? Oh, it's not too bad. All right, everything's in sync still. Not bad, right? So anyways, let's talk about, whoa, it's 4:34. All right, we got about a few more minutes before 5. And So let's change the subject here, right? I'm getting a little strained out about talking about student loan debt now. Let's change the subject here. See what else we can talk about. What's on the menu? Oh, you know what? Let's talk about some tools, man. Why not, right? Normally, you guys come up here to see what's up with that. Let's talk about something. Let's see what we can find. Actually, let's see what tools deal is going on because I've been pretty busy. Check out and get deals, except for the one I did do a late live stream on the Milwaukee Packout cooler, which I think is about time. Maybe I get my hands on one because I've been dying for one to come out. We're gonna check it out. Okay, this is going out pretty smooth here. Me Dibble says, but the best pizza I have had was in Japan. Really? Yo, you know what? I'm gonna make that on my bucket list too. I gotta go to Japan, bro. I've always been interested in going to Japan. That's one of my. That's gonna add. I have to add that. I keep forgetting to add that to my personal bucket list. I want to tour Japan, bro. So like so much. I love when I was in elementary school and middle school. I was so fascinated about Japanese culture and history, and it's like, dude, it's so awesome. I think it's awesome. Even besides the fact that there are some ugly parts in their history, like for instance World War II, the things that they did. I mean, hey, it's history, it's part of the history now, and there's really you can't literally like ignore that part. But everything else, even after and before, was really interesting. Um, they really have a very you know they have a close cultural environment there. I guess if I'm saying that right. Um, but it's very very like I've had friends who went to Japan and they would tell me stories like on their trip there, and they said it was just awesome. Like everything there is just awesome. You know. But one of these days, I really would love to go. Coleman Studio says Papa John's should be. Papa John's should be in your pizza. What? Papa John's should be in your pizza before it gets too cold. Okay, I didn't. You mean Papa Shot should be hot in your? Well, I'm not. Not. I'm a little confused by what you just said there, Kona. Yeah, I'm a little confused by that, buddy. You may wanna rephrase that. Let's see. I spent 3 months there on vacation. It was a trip of a lifetime. Oh, dude, I'd love to set foot in that country. I just want to see what they're about because they have some technology there that's totally advanced in ours, and I just want to explore their culture and everything there, bro. It would be a nice dream come true for that. Oh man, Codeman Studios says, well, "Oh, you left me a comment, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate made it. What was I look? Oh, we're looking at. I'm sorry. Let's check out Acme tools real quick. And I know you guys gonna be like, oh, why do you always go to Acme? It's right there on top of. It's available. Don't worry. We'll check out other tools. Let's see here. Oh man, the connection. Oh no, this is messing up the speed. The speed. All right, let me go here for a second. There we go. All right, so we're back here, Acme Tools. We're open to serve you through COVID-19. Learn more. Well, that's nice. Let's see what they got for that cooler. Now, the cooler obviously is still it's still for I believe $99. But Acme Tools stopped the $49 and over shipping back in March and went back up to the $199. So free shipping is over $199. Which, by the way, you know what we're gonna do today, brothers and sisters? You know what we're gonna do today? Uh-oh. Lights out. Okay, hold on. Let's turn that on. That happens. It happens. Don't worry. You see me now. You see me now. So, let's see here. Oh man, you know what? Let's go the pack out. You know what else we're gonna go try to get? think, and I really want it. I think I'm gonna wait one more week till I finally get the Milwaukee Pack Out radio charger. Let me know what you guys think. Should I get it? I'm really thinking about next week getting it. I'm just tired of waiting. So I'm giving myself one more week, next week Friday, and I'll order the bad boy. And I want to see for myself how good this Pack Out radio charger it really is. But for now, guess what we're going to get? Or guess what I'm going to get? You know it, because I just mentioned it. The Pack Out cooler. You get free shipping over at Ohio Power Tools, which comes out to $108. Oh, currently out of stock. Look at this. Holy smokes. Look at this. Pack Out 16 quarter. Currently out of stock. Estimated shipping date, June 20th, 2019. Yo, we got to go to Ohio Power Tools. We're not coming here. We're going to go to Ohio Power Tools. Let's see if they still have stock. I really hope they do, because they do. I think they're still doing pre-sale. Let's just type it in. Holy tamale, guys. Yes, I like to say holy tamale. Milwaukee cooler. Pack Out cooler. Yes. Please let it be in stock. Please, they still have it on sale in stock. They do. Let's cross our fingers here. Oh, they still have it. They still have them in stock. Let me see. This item qualifies for very good. All right, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. So that means, guys, I'm going to have to change the screen, because then I have to log in, and I don't want to show my information to all you fellers out there. Oh, wait, what? I'm sorry. Hold on. This Conan says, John, a first Acme, that first Acme? No, it's, no, let's see. Me Dibble. Conan says, John, a first Acme, I'm not sure. I'll give you some time to reiterate that, re-edit that, Conan Man. Me Dibble says, and you need to travel on the Shinkansen. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Shinkansen. It would how great trail travel can be. You know what, brother? I think I might just do that, man. I'm definitely gonna have to. God, you make me want to just do that right now. Like book a trip or look up prices and stuff. I gotta get my passport. I still don't have a passport. I have to get one. What am I waiting for? So let me just log in, guys. How do I do that? And I don't go on Ohio Power Tools. I do have an account. Let's see. I guess I have to go to dang it, Ohio Power Tools. What happened to the little... Oh, here it is. Oh, how did I not see that? Okay, so I did change my password. It kept asking me that I needed to change my password. Yes. Yes, it worked. Do I still have it in my cart? Because last I checked, I put it in the cart. Yes, it's still there. All right. Awesome. We're going to check it out. I'm going to go check out. Check out. Now, the reason why I switched the screens, I don't want, my information is all there, so I don't want people to look at my information, and I do apologize. Oh, look at that! It's giving me two options for free shipping, either the U.S. Postal Service or UPS. UPS, because they ship it a lot faster. They bring it to me quicker. United Postal Service, takes a couple more days. UPS, they do it right. They do it right when over here. So continue checkout. So my total, instead of $99.98, it's gonna be $108. I think 98. I'm sorry, $108.85. Still not too bad. I'll pay it. Even though a lot of people are saying that, hey, for a cooler, the price is a little oof. I'll agree on that. But now, on Ohio Power Tools, the original price, I think it was like $153. We're going to get to that in a second. I'm going to go back to that. And we're going to check out what the MSRP. Please enter. Oh, I forgot to enter my card. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh, I got to put in the... All right. Okay. Yes, all this information is correct. We get it. We're gonna check it out. Continue to check out. Okay, make sure my address and everything is good here. The card is good. Billing is good. Correctamundo. And my friends, I'm going to place the order. Actually, you know what? Let me switch it up so you guys can see. Now, I blocked the part where it has my address. So there it is. I'm about to place the order. And I did. Let's see if it goes through. I hope. Now, I'm just going to... Wait 1 minute. No, I'll do that survey next time. And there you go. Order received. Please retain for future reference. Order number. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to just kind of screenshot that. So there you go. So there we go. I ordered it. And let me see if I can screenshot this. I don't have a print. I have to get a printer, by the way. I've been meaning to get a printer, and I just never, ever... it always slips my mind in getting one. How do I do this? How do I do let me see. You know what? We're going to do this right here. Ah, here we go. Save as. Boom. Perfect. And we're going to go to my documentos. I don't think it's work related, but I'll just put it in the working file. Reimbursements, blah, blah, blah. Direct deposit, blah, blah, blah. Bam. And I'm going to... There we go. I saved it in a separate folder, so all my confirmation orders and stuff like that are there. And there we have it, guys. I made it. I made the order finally. But let's go back. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go and check out. Okay, Milwaukee Tools. I'm gonna check out the MSRP, the actual MSRP price for this pack out here. And I don't know if it's gonna pop back up again in the search, because usually it does. Milwaukee. Oh, here you go. Pack out cooler. Bam. Bam again. All right. So I'm happy again. Let's see here. Oh, let me go back to the chats here for a second. Me Dibble says, "What? You don't want to share your card detail? Why? No, man. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? Are you out of your cock and picking mine?" Let's see. If you watched the Canadian show, you know I've been in Japan twice when I was little. The Canadian show. That's cool, man. Is that why they call you Conaman Studios? Conaman seems a little Japanesey. You should wait till the holiday, Memorial Day or 4th of July, because they're going to have sales. Well, you know what? This is a pre-sale. So, see, the original... Yeah, I was close. Original MSRP was $158. They dropped it to $99.98. Whatever. I got some cash to spend, but I'm not spending it on a whole lot of crap. So, and by the way, I haven't spent anything on tools in quite a while. So this is actually the first in what, like 2-3 months, I think? I'm trying to think here. Give me a second. Yes, 3 months I haven't ordered anything. And I finally get to order one thing out of the new year. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could wait, but I mean, I don't know, man. I've had experiences with that, like last year Memorial Day, and there was one item I wanted to get, and it was included in the Memorial Day sale, but it was the same price, and I was like, damn, really? So I just decided to wait a little longer, see if the prices go down. But for this, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go with my gut here. Let's see here. Me Dibble says, in a stream you did the other day, I could work out where you live. I'm not going to. But you gave details I could use along Google Maps. Oh, no. He's going to find out where I live. Yes, I am out of my mind, but don't hold that against me. Well, I gave you some details of where I live. I didn't give an exact address. So, but if you viewer, if you are a creator and you want to send gifts or whatever, hey, I'm more than welcome to send gifts. But I gotta pay it forward. I also gotta give back as well. So, which I'm currently working on something with EJM Demon. Actually, I've been thinking about that a lot and say, yo, he got me some stickers. Gave him some stickers for free to try out. I need to give him something, And I gotta give also something to construction cronies. I gotta think about these guys. They've been awesome. They've been awesome to me, and I love that. I love the love, and I gotta give it back. As you guys know, this is what construction cronies gave me. He handed me over his old mixer, which is awesome. Now, I'm not really sure how this works. I never really worked on a mixer before, but I'm willing to learn. And I'm actually quite excited to have it. I can't wait to use it. I just got to pretty much go through the whole mechanics of it, how to work one. I mean, there's a lot of settings here that I'm not quite familiar with. That I don't. If I see stuff like this and I don't understand it, I won't touch it. So, I mean, unless I own it and stuff, and I can just mess around with it, sure, why not? But I do need, a whole setup of stereos and equipment, which I don't have. Hopefully, I can just I can work this out with my my new laptop in some way, in some form. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go over with that with construction. We might actually do what we can. I can probably maybe suggest that we do a live stream on it. Would you guys like to see that, like a live stream of him teaching me how to like go through all the settings and how to hook it up and everything? Because that'll really educate some of you guys as well, those who are planning on getting a mixer and not sure how to use it. Maybe we can do that. We can I can work something out with Chris Conkle, and we'll do like a VMix live stream. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. That's actually not a bad idea. Love to do something like that with construction cronies. I have found a few YouTubers, but only if they said, "I bet you can't." So I did. Listen, I'm not betting. I'm not doubting you, brother. But I bet you could probably pinpoint. You could I bet you could triangulate my position. I think that's how they say it. I bet you could. I have no doubts about that. And there's some really good techie savvy guys who could, or amateur hackers that could actually do that, and it's impressive. But at the same time, it could be pretty dangerous. So I'd say be careful with that. That's all I'm saying. It's impressive, but be very careful. You don't want to be. You want to, I don't know, I guess you should say flag for something like that. Not as a creator, but like in a personal level, or like, by society, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with here, but I guess what I'm trying to say is just don't get caught. Just be discreet and, not that you are, but don't be a creep. And I'm pretty sure you're not. You're just, sometimes we'll do. Especially me, I've probably done that a few times, out of boredom. But like, hey, I'm gonna triangulate position. I guess you live somewhere around here, but I'm just bored. So what the hell? Like, I'm just gonna totally forget. Like, probably 1 or 2 days from now, which ends up to be a fact. I forget. So it is what it is. I mean, it's just we all have, as human beings. I'm not trying to throw excuses, but we all have like this a curious mind. Everybody wants to satisfy their curiosity on things. And quite frankly, I'm curious. I'm a curious person, curious being myself. If I'm curious about something, why not, see what it does, check it out, but there are some limits, and there are some dangerous, your curiosity can be, it can be dangerous as well. I'm just saying, but that's why you always want to take precautions on things, But hey, man, like I said, I don't doubt you. I wouldn't have to doubt you. So, I'm pretty sure there's people out there who can locate certain people, like YouTubers or whoever they conversate with. So, It's kind of creepy too. I just said that, but okay, dude. Yeah, I found a few tools kind of creepy too. So, what other tools you looking to get? Okay, let's. You know what, brother? Let's go look at some. Let me switch it over real quick, guys. Let me know if it's out of sync again. Again, please, guys. I want you. I want to make sure that you're satisfied how the stream is looking. I'm keeping an eye on the FPS. I noticed when I just switched, it went back up to 30 again, so it should be at sync, the audio and video. So I know I've had some problems with that in my previous live streams. Let's see here. Me Dibble says it's a challenge. It is. It's a challenging, but I will. It's a challenge, but I will never advertise it if I found anything. Oh boy. Okay, so let's check out the Pack Out Radio for one. Now, I want to check. I just want to check it out. Not a big deal, but that will be my next. That will be my next tool that I would love to have. I like right now. Those of you know may have seen in the past live streams. I did a live stream tool review Tuesday on the Milwaukee M12 and M18 job site Bluetooth speaker. I gotta tell you, I love that thing. I'm actually using it from my TV as like a little mini sound bar or whatever. But it sounds awesome. It's very crisp, and it's way better than the speakers on my TV right now. So I hook up an aux cord to it, and it sounds beautiful. So I mostly use it for home use, or like if I'm going out on barbecues and stuff. I brought it one time to a job site, and it wasn't even that loud. And the site super was like, turn it off. You know. Meanwhile, you got other guys playing music in their own little low tone, and I was nowhere near loud. He just happened to walk in and say, "Oh, that's your radio?" I was like, "No, it's a Bluetooth speaker. It's running off my phone, and I'm playing music." He goes, "Turn it off. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that here." And meanwhile, I'm looking at other guys who are playing music, and he has no problem with it. I'm like, "Yeah, what a jerk." So yeah, that was the last time I bought that speaker. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna bring it again with me. Eventually, probably will. Let's see here. So we said Pack Out Radio. I put radio on. What was the track here? There we go. Search. Bam. Now we all know that this radio still goes for $299, $300. I don't know. I don't understand the four there. Original MSRP was $544. Our price is $299.04. Okay. I mean, sure, that's what they said even in the 2019 NPS. When a couple YouTubers like Vince and Tool Review Zone, Toolbox Buzz. I'm sure that he was out there. I think, and other YouTubers. Tools in Action. They got the MSRP for $299. But I'm guessing they said manufacturer sale retail price is $544. So why didn't they mention that in the NPS? Milwaukee, you're acting a little strange there. So if you're gonna tell the MSRP is $299 at your own price, why is it MSRP is for $544? You guys gotta let your reps get the facts straight. So let them know, and let us know what it's really called, what it really values for. And if Ohio Power Tools is bringing it down to $299, I'm guessing they're just going by word of mouth. And then later on they find out it's like, oh, it's $544, but they say, screw it, we're gonna give it for $299 because that's what your reps say, and they're representing you, and we're gonna make some money off of it, and then you're also gonna make money off it because you're gonna get credit for it too. Oh God, am I dragging on again? I am. All right. Anyways, back to the radio. Yes, Pack Out Radio and charger. This item qualifies for free shipping, except for Alaska and Hawaii. That sucks. So sorry, Alaska and Hawaii, no ground shipping. Okay, this is the one thing I have to agree on. Ohio Power Tools is the $99 shipping, free shipping. Hey, that's fine in my book. But whenever it comes down to the holidays, Acme Tools is my place, man. $49, you can't beat that. $49 free shipping. Come on, can't beat that. But now they're also charging taxes too. They're putting in taxes and stuff like that, which I always relied on Acme Tools for sales, and that way I can just get legit pricing, like the legitimate like price they put out there with the free shipping, and then that's it. Like I can get something that's 56 and change, and it'll be exactly 56 and change without taxes, which was amazing. It saved me some money, literally saved me money. But when I went back and they started putting taxes down, I was like, oh man, why do you have to, like, you gotta be the guy that sticks out, be that one site that sticks out and says, hey, come over to our site. We want to save you some money. We don't charge taxes. We're giving you straight up prices, but only for $49 free shipping or $199 free shipping, whatever works. But I love that about Acme Tools. They didn't charge me taxes, but now they're charging taxes. Why? Is it because of the state of New York? Now, I can understand if it is state of New York. Now, there's a lot of bureaucracy here in New York City. They don't want to be, it seems to me that they don't want to have businesses or dealings with, online retailers that don't charge taxes. They want to make their money. It's like, hey, listen, you're going to sell something to us New Yorkers, to our citizens. You got to give us some money. We're going to charge you taxes. We need that money. Listen, New York, sometimes you got to give some of these outside guys a little break, as New Yorkers, especially me. I'm trying to save me some money. So stop doing that. You're pissing me off. I want to save me some moolah. Oh, God. But anyway, back to it again. Let's see here. Let's go back to the chats here. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you guys. I am trying not to, but I'm going to go back and keep up. So we read in the stream the other day. We read that part. Me Dibble says I'm out of my mind, but don't hold it against me. It's kind of creepy. So what other tools are you looking for and challenging if you were? Okay, Me Dibble says, plus I'm 3,000 miles away. That's true. You are 3,000 miles away. So I guess that's creepy, but sometimes you just can't do anything about it because you're on the other side of the planet, I guess. I'm going to shut up now, but I dig the hole any deeper. Okay, Me Devil says the MSRP is often the price than item was first released. It make it look like it's great deal where it's just a standard retail price. John, Home Depot had them for $329. I thought this morning. Really? Let's check out Home Depot then. That's intriguing. Where's my Home Depot little appy app? You know what? We're just gonna put in a new window. How's that? Close that one off. Check out the Home Depot. Yes, I got the Home Depot app on my laptop. Oh man! Wow. Okay, I see why the FPS is dropping, because there's an animation in this website and it's not looking good. It's cutting off. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me do this really quick so we can get to it. Back out radio and charger. Oh my God. The stream is dying. The stream is dying. Staten Island East, open 9 p.m. Wow, really? Okay, so here it is in Home Depot, $2.99 without the 4 cents. I don't understand why Ohio Power Tools does that. Like, why would they put in a little number at the end of it? Like, I mean, does it make a difference? Really? Do you really need the 4 cents? Anyway, check this out. You can even finance this at Home Depot for $50 a month. Suggested payments. All right, within 6 months. That'd be so easy to pay off. I mean, I myself have a Home Depot credit card, but I believe it's for people who are, you have to apply. I believe. Yes, it says per month, suggested payments with 6 months financing on this $2.99 purchase. Apply for a Home Depot consumer card. I think that's for first-time Home Depot users. They're not. I feel like they're not being specific about. Let's see here. Not in stock at Staten Island East, but 3 in stock at Brooklyn. Okay. Due to order volume, this item may not be available for pickup until tomorrow. No, I want it shipped. I want it delivered. Shipped to home for free by May 26th. Or schedule delivery as soon as tomorrow. Now, I got to tell you something. This right here, scheduled delivery, I did that. I bought a piece of 4 by 4 by 4 feet, and it did come the next day. Now, I think that's awesome. Now, if they can do that, and they say it's look, and there's 3 in stock in Brooklyn, which, frankly, that's not always the case with Home Depot or with any other big box store. Usually, when they say like 3, 2, 4 in stock, usually it's none, because they tend to forget to update their system, or maybe there's like a delay in the system where they'll sell the last 4, and it'll just take some time to actually update the system and say out of stock. So then what happens if you order it, and it has happened to me a couple of times with Home Depot and Lowe's and whatever, they'll tell you, sorry, to inform you, they'll send an email saying, sorry, we apologize, but you may have to wait till X amount of days or this date to be sent to be delivered due to non-stock or whatever. They need to order more to ship it out to you. So basically that's what you'll get. It's like a secondary email that tells you, or they'll tell you right there and then. But it's kind of a risk taker, because then you think there's 3 left, and when you put it in, they'll tell you, "Oh, we're sorry, but it seems that the Home Depot here in Brooklyn does not have 3 left. They will need to order more, and then you will get a further notifications about your delivery schedule or whatever." So it's a chance you're taking, and then you gotta wait even longer, which I don't like that. No one likes to wait longer for their tools. I don't. I want to really get it and have it in my hand. Why? Okay. Conrad says, John, Home Depot. Okay, we read that already. The joy of buying in the UK. The price on the screen is the price you pay. Taxes are included by law. That's what I'm talking about. It's... I wish they do that. Because it seems to me with Acme Tools, when they say no, when it says no taxes, I assumed taxes are included, so you don't have to pay. You're just paying that upfront price right there. You're not paying for no taxing, excluding tax. But I want to pay something that tax included. Add the taxes to it before I decide to buy it. Just give me the free shipping, and then we're done. That's what I assumed what Acme was doing. And I figured, you know what? I'm saving a bundle, because now probably the taxes that are included with the items I bought from Acme. That's what I assumed. And I said, whoa, free shipping? Okay, let's do it, But then when I started seeing the taxes, I'm like, oh, why? That's a downer. So here's what I do. Yeah, I have to deal with the fact that I have to pay taxes. Everybody does, right? Here in the States. But, what I do now is I just look for the cheapest one with the taxes that's going to be, without taxes or whatever. And I see which is the less price. Usually I'll get a price that's $5 less than the other, or out of all the searches I've done, and I'll just go for that one that's $5 less. And that's about it. Even with the taxes that says, oh, taxes is X amount of money, and compared to the one that's also with the taxes and X amount of money, and I got no choice. That's just window shopping and doing your research, and but I really wish Acme didn't just succumb to that, and just said, screw you, we're gonna be different, Or at least could have put in a white lie and said, yeah, taxes are included. We do include your taxes, New York, and it's just included with the price. So don't worry, you'll get your cut. Yeah, they should have done that and just kind of bullshit their way through, but they didn't. So anyway, moving on. Hey, Amos Ardoza's here. What's up, man? At KleinGuy Jon. You didn't spell the guy right, but that's okay. At least I noticed it. At KleinGuy Jon. Just stopping in to say hi and hit that like button. Hi and bye, everyone. Thank you so much there, Amos, bro. You're amazing, bro. Thank you so much. You're awesome, dude. You're an awesome friend to the channel. Conman Susan says, Chris, that means... Wait, Chris? Wait, Construction Cronies is here? I don't... I didn't see him here, but okay. Christ, that means you apply for your credit card and you get that. You get to anything over 300, you finance for 6 months. I do a lot of financing tools. Yeah, when I first got my Home Depot credit card, which by the way, it took me like 5 attempts to get on the on the sixth attempt, it finally, well, on the fifth attempt, it finally went through, and I got a card. But yeah, this I think this only goes for people who are applying. Let me see here. Let's click on that little icon. $50 per month suggested payments. 6 months every day financing on purchases of $2.99 or more. Interest will be charged to your account from the purchase date if the purchase balance, including premiums or optional credit insurance, is not paid in full within 6 months. No interest if paid in full within 6 months financing on purchase of $2.99 or more. Okay, that was a little confusing there. Explain that if anyone can explain that to me. Sometimes I get a little lost for the words there. With credit approval for qualifying purchases made on the Home Depot or Expo Design Center consumer credit card. Oh, I didn't hear about the Expo Design, but okay. APR 17.99% to 26.99%. Minimum interest charge is $2. Yeah, okay. Right. So sometimes they'll charge me interest, but it'd be like $32. That's a load of crap right there. $2 interest, bullshit. Anyway, and I get the APR too, but they don't give you $2. That's bull crap. I don't believe that. A minimum interest charge. Minimum. Wow. See card agreement for details, including APR. Yeah, right. They do lie a few things about these cards. That's why you gotta be very careful with the Home Depot card as well. And make sure if you ever get a Home Depot card, if you're living here in the States, make sure you make your monthly payments on time. Whatever you purchase, put back in, because they're kind of lying here. And yeah, I don't believe that unless you're paying your stuff on time. Kudos to you. I kind of did an experiment with that where I was promised on their sheet that, oh, if you make a late payment, we're just going to charge you a $2 late fee. Yeah, that was bullshit. They charged me $32 late fee. That was bullcrap. So I argued with them about it, and yeah, I don't know what they did since, but I just did that just to see if it was true, and it wasn't. So eventually, I mean, I did pay what I owed because I had the money then. I just wanted to see if it's true. Yeah, they never. Now they're saying minimum interest charge. Like, really? You guys just told me on that form, literally, you're just gonna pay $2 interest and that's it. Nah, you're full of shit. Anyways, so yeah, that's 6 months every day credit card offer. I think this is just, they're not really being specific, because I can just tell them, hey, I want to pay this every month. But then again, I actually do need my $1,000 in there. So, yeah. So I guess it also depends. Yeah, I would assume it depends on how much you have in your card. If you're willing to pay it back. I mean, the first thing I bought out of a Home Depot card and was my very first Milwaukee power tools was the Gen 2 one key. That was my very first Milwaukee tool, and from there on it just kind of took off. But yeah, I paid $500. Technically it was like $549, and I started paying $60 a month, and I was able to pay it within 6 months. I paid it off with the card. It was the first purchase I made with that card, and I paid it off, and no problems there. But yeah, I mean, whatever, right? So $2.99. Let's see how that's gonna look. Well, let's go to cart. Oh wait, what am I doing? Well, let's add that to the cart. It says free store pickup. All right. Let's just say I want to do in-store pickup. Let's try that. Conman says Hold on 1 second. You have to. Me Devil says you have to pay taxes, but you don't have to like it. I know. I hate paying taxes sometimes. I mean, it's a good thing we pay taxes, but you know, most of us don't want to. Oh man, John, you should see if they have any special deals with it. Look up deals of the day. If you pay it in 6 months or under, there is no interest. Yeah, I think that was full of shit because I did. Actually, there was one tool I bought and I paid. It was like what? It was like I think it was like $150. So I paid it back, and I paid it early at one point for like another card I had, not this one, but for another card, and yeah, they were full of crap, and I canceled that card afterwards. So it's 329 because that's plus taxes. Now they're including the taxes. So let's view it in the cart. 320 in here too. Is it? No. Oh, just said I had like 3. That was weird. Okay. Pickup store is free. Sales tax to be determined. It says to be determined. Let's see if it's going to be determined. So technically, get $100 off. Get a Home Depot credit card. Receive $25 off your purchase. $25 plus $50 purchase for $300, or $100 offer for over $1,000. So if I got the card, I'd save $50. It'd be $279. Okay, I guess. So it's not gonna say sales tax to determine in later step. Let's hit checkout. Let's see, like it's like ridiculous. Let's or 380 or 390. Oh, really? Are we gonna do this right now? Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, this is the one. No. Oh, okay. Then what was it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna stick with the screen for a little bit, guys. Yeah, it has my address and everything here. Okay, so it comes out to a total estimated tax 2920. So a total of 358.20. I mean, huh. Due to call volume orders, this item may not be available for picking up until tomorrow. Okay, so they can deliver as well from the Brooklyn store over at 555 Hamilton Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Okay, that they have it available there apparently. Um, wait, that makes no sense. So if it's $299 and it comes up to $329, how am I paying? Whoa. It just said $299. Am I right about this? It just said $299, right? The price. Then it went from $299 to $329, and then from $329 went to $358.20. What? Why is the subtotal $329? What am I paying for here? Let's go back. I want to go back. How do I do that? We got to go back to Home Deeps. The Home Deeps, right? Let's see. Well, let's go to edit cart. First off, review cart. I'm a little confused. Why? Where did that 329 and all of a sudden we got 358? Where did that come from? I thought the 329 was included with the tax. Wait. Yeah. Now the item. Okay, hold the phone. All of a sudden they changed the price, guys. This is weird. Did they just change the price from $299 to $320? Hold on a second. Let me click on the now. Okay, so yes, it's $299. Let me show you guys real quick. Right? I'm a little confused. Am I missing something? It's $299. Go back. Let's see if it takes back. that, right? It went from $2.99 to $3.29. Mind you, I have nothing else in the cart. I have one item. In-store pickup, free. How is it going from $3.29? Then, right? Free pickup store. Then sales. They added more sales. They had another sales tax, and now it's $358.20. Like, can someone explain to me what the hell is with the $3.29? Isn't it $2.99? Then you add the $29.20, and then you get the total price. Hold on a second. Look, something ain't right here, man. I don't feel right about that. What is it that I'm missing here? What is it not showing me? So it's $2.99, right? It should be $2.99 plus the $29.20, right? Okay. Equals $328.20. The actual price should be this. Why is it $358? I don't get that. I don't understand why they changed the price from $2.99 to $3.29 and then add. It makes no sense to me. What are they charging me for? What are they actually charging me? Are they putting in a hidden fee of them having them to order it to bring it to the store? I don't know. What are they not telling me here? Free shipping on eligible items. It says in-store pickup. Free. Why am I paying this? $3.29 and then $358.20. That makes no sense. I need answers. I need a lot of answers. It's a con, me Dibble says. I would have to say so myself. If I feel like I'm getting conned here. This is something that I don't understand, Home Depot. You need to give me some answers here. If you're pricing this as $2.99 and I put it in my cart for in-store pickup for free, I should only be paying what? You can't just charge me extra taxes again, because the taxes are already included. Hold on a second. Why? What is going on here? I'm having really mixed feelings here. So technically it's $328, not $329. So they're charging me a little too much, right? They already put in the taxes as soon as I put it in the cart, and then they throw in even more taxes. Come on, $358.20. You got a big problem here, Home Depot. Big problem. All right. Those of you watching, if you're watching silently right now, please be warned about Home Depot right here, because right now, let me hit back button. Now they say the Milwaukee video charger is $299. Whoa. What are we doing here? Go back. Oh, this is not right. Something happened. Gotta go forward. You guys be warned. Here we go. Be warned, because they're putting it out as $2.99. Store pickup available, right? So you go to the cart. I added in the cart already. So it's $2.99. That's what we said. $2.99. So once they add the tax, it should be $328.20. No, they already put it in for $2.29. Then they add additional sales tax, $29.20, and then they want to give you $358.20. Hold up, Home Depot. Slow your roll. What are you doing? Slow it down, pal. I see what you're trying to do here. You added the taxes already, so that should be enough right there. I should be paying, okay, I'll give it to them, $329. I should be paying that price as the full total amount. You can't just throw in another sales tax. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling me, for one. That's not how things work. If you're saying free pickup in store, don't be drawing out hidden fees. All right? you're just scamming your customers there. I don't like that. Home Deeps. Don't like that, Deeps. Come on, man. I need answers. Why are you guys doing that? I definitely need some answers. So, oh, this is whatever I have saved up. But yeah, that ain't right. It ain't right. And then look at this. Look, if you apply for the card, get this. Save $50, you get 308.20. You're okay. I give it for them for that. That's okay. That's fine. But if you don't got the card and you always want to pay for it without the card, really 358.20? This should be the price right here. That should be down here. I'm sorry, but you guys are not. No. I'm not doing that. That's why. Let's see. Let's check out Acme Tool. This is how I do my shopping, and and I'm not lying. Look, it's there. I wasn't lying about these stores doing these little tricks too. It's not just it's Acme Tools. They sometimes fluctuate their prices. Whatever. They're just trying to be. They're trying to make it convenient for their customers. They're trying to get more clientele. I get that, but come on, Home Depot, you can't do that. Come on, you're not fooling nobody. I'm not falling for that. So let's see. Pack out radio. It's right. Let's go to just Milwaukee. Oh my God, guys, is the stream that bad? I'm sorry. Maybe you should go to the store and buy it. Maybe it's a hidden item insurance. It says meat dibble. Yeah, I'm not liking that, dude. Come on, Home Depot, you can't do that. Come on. Hold on, let me just make sure it's in sync. So, let's see. Pack out radios. Right. Okay, it's looking good actually. It's not too bad. Oh my God, guys. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to keep track of the stream, and let me know, guys. Don't hesitate to let me know that the stream is out of sync in any way. I'll try to fix it best as I can. So we're gonna check out the M18 tools. Let's try Acme Tools. Now, since yes, I would go here, and purchase it, but let's first let's check out the pricing. Let's check out after the tax, and obviously I'm gonna switch the cameras and stuff for the taxes and all that. So, oh, it's not even showing up. Where's pack out? I don't see pack out here. Okay, it's just M18. What am I doing? M18. Let's just go to Milwaukee. What am I doing? Milwaukee. Oh God. There's a little stretch here and there, right? Oh man, we're going overtime right now. That's okay. Screw it. Hit pack out. Let's see because I really want to get the pack out radio. I've been in my past streams. I'm gonna get it one day. I'm gonna get it. Okay, so look, they got it for $2.99 right here, right? Okay. Let's see what we get. Back in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign in, guys. So let me. I'm gonna switch the camera view here. And just make sure. Yeah, I should go to the store and buy it, right? And just be like, yeah, I want to see how much you're really gonna charge me for this. And I'm gonna just call bullshit on them real quick, because you're scamming your customers there. You're not telling the truth. You're actually adding extra taxes that you shouldn't be doing. Because the taxes are already in there. Once you put it in the cart, it's $3.29. Okay, taxes are in there now. Now I don't have to pay additional taxes. Why am I paying additional taxes? You shouldn't be doing that. That's not how you do business, and that calls for some trouble right there. So, all right. So it's $2.99. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta sign in. And it's gonna show all my information once I put in the cart and all that. I have to see what comes up after tax, so please be patient with me, guys. Oh God, what was it? Yeah, hold on, my password. I hope this was it. Damn, I think I forgot my password. Let's see if I did. Oh, okay, it's right. Beautiful. Oh, what do I have in the cart? Oh, okay. Now I see what was in my cart. All right, let's do this then. We're gonna go back. Milwaukee. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna push the camera because it's low. I do apologize for that. Bam. I guess that no. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, it's definitely the internet. The upload and download. I mean, the download is fast. It's just the upload speed. The point where you guys receive the stream, it's slowing down the stream a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had to let out some gas there. Oh, I'm out of coffee. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna go back to the pack out again. Pack out radio. We're gonna add that to the cart. And then we're just gonna go to the cart. I'm gonna get rid of the Milwaukee Fearless fan because I have one. I'm actually gonna get one for my because she likes the idea of a cordless, battery powered cordless fan, and she likes the fan that I have. So let's see. Let's go to checkout, and I'm eligible for free ground shipping. Very nice. What's this? You need to mark the screen. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I wonder if I can do that. Dibs. Before you make public and cut out your address and phone number. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Eventually, I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm still learning how to use OBS and all this stuff. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, free stand. Okay. All right, you see here, right here, right here. Look at that. Let me actually. What I want to do is, I might as well tell you guys right here and there. So, $2.99 on Acme Tools. Taxes is $26.54. Not bad. It's not bad. That's not bad. Free shipping and handling, and it comes up to a total of $325.54. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Now, before, yeah, Acme Tools wasn't charging taxes when I used to order them, because that's the reason why I go to Acme Tools. I try to save a little money, and I get the straight up price. Now, if they weren't charging me taxes, it would be just $2.99 free shipping, and no problem. I definitely would buy it. It's $325.54. You see, there you go. That's that's pretty much how you do it. You do the taxes, estimated taxes. Estimated taxes is what here in New York is 8.875, I believe, percent, because that's usually, sometimes it goes 8.88 or 8.80. Usually it would be at a ballpark 8.875. I noticed that through like Home Depot, Lowe's, and stuff. That's what they charge, and some of these online retailers. If you're living in New York City, so $2.99. Let's see, plus 8.875%. Right? Okay, yeah, close enough by 1 cent. $325.53 on my calendar. That's okay, right there. Why 358 and change like that? I feel like they double taxed the crap out of me. They threw in the taxes to kind of like throw me off, and then they just throw in the taxes afterwards. And it's like, yeah, that's not how you conduct business, buddy. You're just trying to scam the shit out of people. No. So this right here, $325.54. Yeah, I would. Yeah, if I had I mean, I have the money, but I would definitely buy it for that price. Why not? It's not $329, as it should have been on the Home Depot website, which I don't understand. Why is it, a few cents more? This sounds reasonable to me. So let's see. I'm gonna hold on to that. That's what, $325, right? Let me just write that down. So if I open up another window, what's gonna happen is I open up another window. It's gonna slow the stream entirely. So let Let me write that down here. We're gonna do a little investigation here. So let me add another little memo. So we're gonna Acme Tools, right? That's Acme Tools. Pack out radio. Total. And we're gonna do a little window shopping. 325.54. So that's how much it is, right? On Acme Tools. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sign out. We're gonna go to Ohio Power Tools. How the hell do I sign out? Go back to my cart. If any of you guys know the reason why Home Depot does that, please let me know in the chat. Or if you can't, you don't want to leave it in the chat, you can leave it in the comment section down below of this video. Just X out the live chat and go straight to comments and leave a comment. Let me see here. We're gonna go Ohio Power Tools. I think, yeah, I'm most likely I'm gonna still signed in. So Ohio Power Tools. Main website. And oh look, they have a Father's Day sale. I totally forgot about that. Father's Day sales, $20 off select $100 Makita orders. That's not too bad. I would go for that. Why not? All right, so manufacturers, Milwaukee. I'm gonna check out the pack out radio. We gotta do some investigation and see. Pack out radio. Yeah, so I'm still signed in, guys. So I know you guys can't see the screen. Oh, that's weird. Well, how is this all pack out? That has nothing to do with pack out. That kind of threw me off there. Wait, yeah, why do they have... All right, I'm going to switch it over, and I'm going to let you guys, like, kind of see this, because this kind of bugs me out. Now, they have a section for pack out only, but look, it goes from pack out, and scroll down, pack out, pack out, pack out, not pack out. Why did they add the not... Does that make any sense? If this section is for pack out only, and look, it says it right here, Milwaukee Tool Storage pack out. But why is it bags and belts? That makes no sense. If it's going to be pack out, like Acme does pack outs, a section for pack outs is pack outs only. Whatever. I mean, bags and belts. Okay. Whatever. Now, I didn't see the radio here. That's weird. All right, let's just type it in the search. Pack out radio and charger. There it is right there. Okay. So let's see what Ohio Power Tools. I mean, it's $299.04. We get that. Oh, they do financing too. I never noticed that. Financing on orders over $1,000. Click to apply now. Okay. On over 1,000. Okay, so that's okay. I guess that's for the big companies. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool, right? Look at that. I like that. You can put your phone, store it away, play music. That's pretty cool. Wait, does that fit the high demand battery? Yeah, it does. Oh, wow. Okay. They accommodated for that. Look at that. I like that, man. All around speakers. Nice. All right, so we're going to add that to the cart. So first thing I want to do is I'm gonna have to switch it over, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to switch it over. Not the HD camera. There we go. I know what you're going to say. I don't know how to work the whole blur thing yet. So when I do, after this live stream, it's going to give me that option. I'm going to figure out how to do it even before live streams and what have you. So these are the features. I'm going to add it to... Oh, it's already... No, it's not there yet. Okay, I'm going to add it to the cart. Add it to the cart. Let's see how much it comes out in total. There we go. Ooh, that's so much better. Okay, so 299.04. Okay. All right, progress total 325.58. So that's what I would be paying at checkout. Still not too bad. Okay, they're following tax rules there too. They're getting it right. All right. 358, like I said, Home Depot 358 and change. That's not right. That's not right. I don't agree with that price. That seems way off. As you can see, it says Milwaukee. Well, you can't see it. Actually, no, you can see it. Okay, never mind. Actually, this doesn't show my address since I'm signed in. Now in shopping cart. Okay, so here it goes. I'm going to show it to you guys right here. All right, so here it is. It's $299.04. Then after taxes, right here in the bottom, because this is what I would be paying if I go further into checkout now, $325.58. So that's fine. They did it right with the taxes there. Now let's go to Tool Barn. I have Tool Barn here, I think, somewhere. Let me see. Yes, Tool Barn. Tool Barn. I feel Tool Barn, they do kind of overprice things, but let's just see if they're gonna follow. Hold on. This. Oh Lord, have mercy. Can't go right now. What page not found? That's weird. Pack out. Radio. Oh, is it gonna find it? Nope. And charger. I guess it didn't find it. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. What? Oh Lord, he knows I'm not done, and he's still calling me. Lord have mercy. That's weird. Why don't they have it? Well, let's go to Milwaukee. It's I don't really like going on to work every time or whatever. It's always saying search not found. Like, how do you not find the pack out radio charger? What the heck? What? Okay, it's not. All right, next page. Let's try the next page. Oh, sorry guys. It's slowing down the stream. Oh, all right. Let me give it a few. I'll give you a few seconds to load up the screen. Okay, so free shipping over 199 on most orders. Okay. It looks to me that's it. They don't even have the pack out radio. That's a shame. They don't. Okay. All right. Well, let's go try Tool Nut. There we go. Tool Nut. Have some offers. But let me go to the chats here real quick. Yeah, Meadale says Home Depot off. They are. Hoping people won't see it. I totally agree. That's what they're hoping. That's what I'm assuming they're doing. They're hoping that they'll forget the $299 and they'll just look straight down and say, "Oh, look, it's $358. Damn, that's a lot of taxes I'm paying for." Yeah, it is. They're doubling the taxes. They'll freaking, if you look up and you'll see $329 and change, which it should be around that. I'm thinking it actually shouldn't, because actually they're adding an extra $4. I don't think they got the taxes right. You know what I'm saying? Why is Acme Tool saying 325 and Ohio Power Tool says 325 and whatever, but theirs is 329? Why? I think they're getting the taxes wrong here, and I don't like how they're operating now. That right there just says a lot about Home Depot to me. And if they're doing this with one item, who's to say they're doing it with the rest? You know, like they could be doing it. You know, so it's a little troublesome. A lot of some of my coworkers call it Home Cheapo. I'm like, yeah, they're not really they're not really cheap. It's expensive. They're a little overpricing stuff. Like, it's not right. Let's see here. Oh, we're looking for the pack out radio. You know what? We're just gonna hit search, and there it is. There you go. sign in too. Nut. Oh, look, optionally add accept to that. That's and it ships to 10 to 14 days. Okay, not bad. I mean, I can understand for a big item like this. Why not? So let's add it to the cart. Oh god, the stream is like, it's going pretty bad. I'm so sorry. In your shopping cart. Okay, so, okay. Wait, am I signed in? I don't recall ever staying signed in. Okay, but let's check out. Obviously, it's gonna tell me to sign in or something like that. So, but let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign in. All right, so let me switch this up real quick. Again, I do apologize, everybody. All right, so let me. Obviously, I used my old email. Let me see if I did. I think I have. It's been a while. Because I don't normally go on tool. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I ever opened an account with them, but let's see. I guess I have to register, create an account. Yeah, I don't have any. All my passwords I use just so far on emails, yeah, it's obvious I didn't make one. I thought I did, but maybe I got it confused with Ohio Power Tools. And what is it doing? Whoa. Okay, that's odd. Why would they do that? There we go. All right. Maybe I didn't. All right, let's just try. Now, if it tells me that the email already exists, then that means I did make an account. This thing would let me like at least type my name. Come on, tool nut. Don't be crazy. I don't want to sign up for new. Well, you know what? Let me sign up for newsletters. Why not? My trade. I love it when they ask me that. What's your trade? I'm an electrician. Thank you. Sign in information. Email. Yeah. Whoa. Not that. And then I just create my password, which would be. Well, it looks like it's secured site from the little lock pad icon, so hopefully nothing gets hacked. I don't want it to remember. Okay, let's see if my email does exist. If I have a see? This already an account with this email. I knew it. You see what I mean? I knew it. All right, so let's go back to the cart and yes, go to view and edit cart. And I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna see which password I made for this thing because usually I don't remember all my passwords. Check out. Big DIY stores are good for box of screws you need quickly, but you can't beat shopping around. If you're spending a larger amount, stay away from big box stores. That's true. You're right about that. You're absolutely right. Your trade is a Sparky? Yes, sir, I am a Sparky. I'm a Sparky for life. I'm a Sparky for life, Holmes. Okay, here we go. Wait, why did it send him back here? Yes, sign in. Boom. See, the email does exist. The thing is, oh, God, I keep getting this thing wrong. I don't know why. What is wrong with me? if that's the password there. Jeez Louise. All right, we're gonna have to do the whole forget password thing. I just feel like I don't need to do that. I know it's got to be one of these passwords. Right. No. Oh. Again. Let's try with that. Wait, what? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to forget. Forgot your password. Yes, I did. Okay. If you dare 25. Oh, what the heck? I was protected by reCAPTCHA. reCAPTCHA. Sounds really Italian. Yeah, you gotta capture that. All right. So, you will receive an email with a link in your reset password. I just want to see. Oh, I just want to see the price. I just want to see that. All right, we're going to go to my email. I got to email real quick, guys. Just give me a few seconds to percolate on some things here. Let's refresh and see if it goes. Now, the trick is about when you're doing these forget passwords on some of these sites. Oh, wow, that was really fast. Because usually sometimes when, especially with Acme Tools. Now, if you guys are doing like if you go to Acme Tools and you forget your password, they tell you it's going to take like 15 to 30 minutes. And it's not really true. At one point, I waited for like a day and a half for my new password to get through for an email. And I did, and it happened multiple times, and I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. I might as well just write this one down only because I like shopping here, and sometimes I forget a password. So, yeah, it takes a while for them to give you like to reset your password option. So I would suggest not to forget that password on their site. It takes them a while because they have. I guess I can understand. They probably have a lot of customers, you know. Okay, set a new password. We are going to do that. And I want to close that window. New password. Here we go. Oh, just to make sure. Okay. All right, then confirm. And let's do it. All right, we did it. Go to the shopping cart again. Oh yeah, I want to proceed to check. I just want to see the price. That's all I want to see. Makita, what's up, Makita? How you doing, buddy? Makita, KleinGuy Jon. Go to Carolina Duo Fast North Charleston. Go to Carolina. Why do I need to go to there? Why is this not signing me in now? That's weird. I just did this. I just signed it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Now it's signing me in. That was weird. Why do I do my shop cards? Yes. Whoa, wait a minute. Why did it give me... Oh, haha, that's why. Okay. Hold on. We have to... I have to delete one of these items here. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to get rid of... I had the pack out tool case with customizable foam. Let's delete that. I just want to... You sure you want to remove? Yes. I just want to see the total price. Oh, the pack out radio. Why is it so hard? Okay. All right. Next, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, why is it still adding... Okay, never mind. There we go. Okay, so you see here... Now, I put down every... Well, I don't know why is it sending it over there. Why is it on my dad's address? That's weird. That's not my address. That's my name and everything where I live. Exactly. Staten Island. but it's giving me my dad's address. That's odd. I never ordered anything from here to send to my dad, but okay, whatever. So the cart subtotal is $299 for the radio, free shipping, taxes is $26.54. So look, it comes up to $325.54. Same price, even with the taxes. Like, I mean, after taxes, like, what the heck? Home Depot, what are you doing? I swear, if Home Depot ever watches this live stream or this playback, whatever, I'm actually going to have to re-edit this. Instead of COVID-19 update, I'm going to re-edit to like COVID-19 update, Home Depot scam or whatever. Yo, come on. I mean, and if those of you who work at a Home Depot, please explain to me why that is. Why are they charging $358 and not $325? I want to know. We all want to know. Look, it gives me every reason to like argue about this. You're ripping off your customers. You're adding tax to another tax. What? I think that's breaking the law there, no? Am I right? Like, you can't add twice the tax on an item. Twice. I mean, you can't add tax and then, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Stop playing games. Look at that. $325. Now, I can't really switch over to the screen and show you guys, address and everything. And I mean, I don't think there's credit card information, but I don't want to leave my address out. I mean, unless there's very few of you who know exactly where I live, because I've given addresses when people give me gifts and stuff like Chris Conco or EJM Demon or VCG Construction. I mean, they would know, but unless you're doing something with me, and then but other than that, $325.54. Let's get back to this. Like, come on, even Toolnut is smart enough to obey tax law. Like, Home Depot, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing your clientele, honestly. So, let's see here. Let's go to the chats, because I can read the chats here on the screen. How to get reminded when you stream. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I'm going back to let's read it on my phone here, because I missed some of you guys. Meat Dibble says, I love not when you have an old email address on an account that you have credit or loyalty points, but you have no access to the old address and CS won't help. Whoa. A lot of tools, Makita says. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Makita also says, how to get reminded when you stream. I can't believe I'm sitting there watching someone surf the net. LOL. More money, says Makita. I got good deals in my Facebook. Yeah, I mean, I've purchased stuff through Facebook with other people selling stuff, and you're right about that. I have to agree on that as well. I mean, Facebook is one place you can go and get some pretty good deals when people buying like new tools, but they only use it for like a month, and then they resell it for a little less or half the price. And just recently, I did sell one item first time on Facebook to this guy who was in the HVAC field, and he grew interest about my old pack-out rolling toolbox, my first one, and it had a broken wheel, and I kind of sort of tried to fix it myself, because at the time, Acme didn't have the accessories to fix the wheels at the time. Up until like a month later, they decided to oh yeah, here you go. We're going to give you a repair kit for your pack-out toolbox, rolling toolbox. Here you are. I'm like, wow, that could have came in handy a while ago. I had to sell my old one because I bought a new one. And, I sold it for, originally I got it for $120. Well, I got it at Home Depot. I ordered it. I had to go pick it up personally because I didn't want to deliver it. It was twice. It was more than what it was, but I paid $142 because of the taxes at the time. Then I had to pick it up, and then I realized, oh man, I got like 2 pack outs. No, I'm sorry. The second one I ordered, the first one I ordered was at Home Depot. The second one I ordered was with Acme Tools because they had a sale. It was $80. They had a holiday sale. So I was like, wow, they dropped it to 80 something bucks. So I went out and bought a new one because I wanted to replace my old one. And the old one, I fixed it temporarily with some washers and nuts so that way it doesn't rub against it stops the wobble. So I packed it with some washers and a couple of nuts just to get it exactly the same as the other side of the wheel from wobbling. And because of the wobble, it wasn't because the bar was bent. The bar wasn't bent. It was because the reinforced plastic on the wheel itself started to break away because all the dropping down the stairs and all the impact it took. It took a pretty good beating, but it still carried on. It made that wobbling feel because there was no stability. So I put some washers, and sure enough, it stabilized. And I was like, okay, I was rocking it for a while, and then I said, you know what, I kind of want to get a new one now, and I'll give this to someone else, someone who needs it. So I bought a new one, and then I sold that one for $50. And the kid was like still relieved to have it. I told him like, look, this is what I did. This is what happened to it. I showed him where it broke and what I tried to do to fix it because there was no kit at the time. So he goes, dude, I don't care. I just needed to be a stationary toolbox just to put my tools in. I appreciate it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I got my money, and we had a few laughs, talked about, the trade and all that. Cool kid. He brought his dad along with him because they lived out somewhere in Jersey, and they came all the way to Staten Island to purchase it. And I was like, oh crap. But they were cool. I made a connect with them, and his dad gave me his business card because he teaches like HVAC classes and stuff, and I thought it was pretty cool. He gave me his card, and yeah, they went along their way, bro, and sold it for $50. Made a good made some money. Um, let's see here. Let's go back to the chat. I need to sell guitars on Facebook. Well, why try it out? Why don't you? No mean, no. I mean, I post special deals, prices, tools, and Lowe's. Get out of town, dude. Lowe's, Home Depot too, dude. I was just like, I'm a little skeptical about Home Depot now. I used to be an avid shopper at Home Depot. Now I'm looking at this. I'm like, what are they doing? Don't do that. That's not right. Oh man. Oh man. Anyways, guys. Um. So now we just discovered that Home Depot is acting a little shady on their pricing, and it's not a good thing. I honestly need to get more answers about why the price is the way it is. And give me one second. I just want to make sure the stream is up to par here. So anyway, it's good. So I don't know. Now I have to be very cautious about where I'm gonna buy certain things at Home Depot, and just do a little bit more. I mean, normally I do stuff like this. Yeah, you guys are like, oh, just internet surfing, whatever. I do things when I'm like this so I can get a good price, and that's all it takes. Yeah, I'll go even to like Facebook. I'll go to people who are like, air what's that other app that I have, Wish, because Wish does the same thing. They people sell stuff, and you can get it cheaper on Wish, and I'll check things out like that, and to get a good deal. And that's what I do. And most people, even guys I work with, they look at me when they see me my pack on all these tools, and they're like, "Oh, you must make a boatload of money, dude. How much you make?" And I'm like, "Look, I don't make that much, but the reason why I have all these tools because I accumulated throughout the months and years. It's because it's not just because I buy them. Very few times I would buy a tool that comes out and it's at a retail price. Very few. Like just now, I decided to go with the pack out cooler because I actually do need a better cooler. I'm just getting a little tired of waiting, so I got a little impatient there. So very few times I would do that, buy it at the price that it is, and then yeah, later on they'll come up with a sale for a holiday special sale, and it's cheaper than it was when it first came out or whatever, a pre-order sale. That's fine. I'm not gonna have qualms or anything about it, but it is what it is. But as I said, like I get these tools from tool deals on sites. I do my research. I explain to the guys, like, because they think right away off the top of their head, wow, you must make a lot of money. You got enough money to buy tools, and you don't got enough money to buy this and that. I'm like, well, I don't buy the tools for what they're worth now. I buy them when they're on sale on the holidays. Most of the time I do that. Or I go online and I surf the web and see what's cheaper, if I can get a better deal. It's all about searching for that better deal. A lot of you guys want to do that, and it's, that's perfectly fine. But you got some haters and some arrogant fools out there who think otherwise, and they don't do. Listen, in my opinion, my thing is, my coworkers would come out and say that, then that means you're paying money for tools that you bought in the past that were retail price instead of waiting for a sale, you know, or you're just a hater altogether. Don't hate, congratulate, and appreciate. Because let me tell you something. You're on a job site, and you tell and somebody tells you, what do you need all those tools for? You don't need them. Look how many tools you got. Oh my God, why? And then comes that day, that very same day that person says that, he's going to regret saying that to you as well. He's going to say, oh, yo, I need this tool. I need something to do this. I don't got, I need a special tool. And you got that special tool, and then he's going to turn around and ask you, and you do. And he's going to kind of he's swallowing up his words, And sometimes I kind of tend to rub that in their faces a little bit, just a little bit, they'll tell me you don't need all those tools, and when it comes down to it, they're like, "Yo, you got a hammer drill? We don't have enough hammer drills on the job site. You have one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got an M12 one." But I thought you said I won't need that. Oh, I kind of need it myself. You mind if I borrow it? I'm like, "Yeah, sure, but you owe me an apology there, buddy." I kind of rub it in like that, just to really see them like cringe. I want to see them cringe, that get them that dumb look on their face. I'm sometimes I could be a little bit of a jerk that way, but it just goes to show that arrogance could be bliss to you. Arrogance could really bite you in the ass, and you kind of regret what you say. I never say that to people. Not once have I ever said to another fellow tradesman that, why you need so many tools? I never say that. You know why? I bring all my tools because I know for some reason, somewhere along the line, I'm gonna need a certain tool that I don't use every day. For instance, you remember the tool review video of the Klein Tools holding screwdriver video I did? Now, I carry those holding screwdrivers with me all the time in my tool bag. Sure, I don't use them all the time, but when I do need them, if I'm in a situation where I do need to use that screw, like I can't get the screw to magnetize or whatever, I use it. Because it comes in to that point, it comes in handy in that situation. So, those of you who have all the experience, maybe you have your own way of doing things. It's cool. But maybe you don't have what you actually need on the job site, and you're going to ask another fellow tradesman because he has all the tools, apparently has all the tools or so. Listen, you just can't doubt another tradesman at times. Sometimes you're going to have those tradesmen who bring all their tools with them. They could bring their own personal vehicle with all the tools inside. And sure, you can laugh at them, but you got to be careful. You got to understand something. You laugh at them, you say, you're never going to need those tools. And then you find yourself kind of swallowing your words, buddy, until you really need that tool and that person has it. Yeah, you're going to really have to swallow up that pride and go up and ask them, hey, you got that tool that I told you that you're never going to use? Because I kind of need it. Yeah, the first thing you should do, you should regret the words you say when you say it, because you will regret it, one. And, just don't be that guy. Two, don't be that guy anymore. You never know. Yeah, be like, oh man, that's a lot of tools, but don't doubt that person. Because, you'll just be an arrogant idiot. You'll just look like a fool at the end. You know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have to repeat it. I already did it twice. So, um, you know, yeah. So let's look at the chats before I end the stream because we're about to wind down the stream right now. So Makita says Home Depot 2. This measurement. Oh, why you gotta hide that? Oh no, I'll show it. That's not. Okay, go to my Facebook. Junimoto Goo deals there. Okay, cool, dude. All right, definitely. I'll check it out. Me Dibble says I've lots of bad things about Wish. Never buy anything computer related from Wish. Oh, good to know. Thank you so much for that. I'll keep that in mind, Dibs. Black icon. Makita says black icon. Makita says Wish is fake stuff. Get 100 Makita. Me Dibble says first rule: never let others use your tool. You see, that's the thing. I tend to once in a while I tend to let them use it. But my thing is now, if you're gonna use it, I gotta be there and watch you use it, because I've seen guys in the field use a tool the wrong way and break it, and then have the freaking they have the balls. Now I know I may sound real passionate about tools and whatever. That's because I like to do my research and being very knowledgeable of the tool and how to use it and use it properly. The guys will, let's say they're using a hammer drill, they break it, somehow break it, and they say, "Whoa, it's a piece of crap. It's garbage. It's cheap." No, I don't know how many times I gotta, and it really irks me, to be honest with you. It irks me to see someone say that, especially if it's your own tool, and then they tell you, "Well, that's why this product is cheap." No, it's just the way you use it. It's operator error. It's how you use it. You're not using it properly. You don't understand the limits of that tool. Now all tools are like infinite, like they're not, there's no tool out there that's unbreakable. Everything that's being made by hand is going to be breakable. Now, yeah, there's some things that are unbreakable depending on the material and what's used for, and it's the purpose of its use. But with power tools, there's nothing unbreakable. All right, there's always going to be a tool that burns out, that breaks down, or just shatters, depending on where you're working and how high you're working. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how many times like the fact that how to use a tool, the limits of a tool. I can't emphasize that enough, and it just upsets me to hear a person say, "Oh, the tool is cheap. It was broken. Give it back to me and tell me it's a crappy product." No, it's just how you use it. Okay? Don't be an idiot. Don't be stupid. Don't be arrogant. All right? Learn how to use a tool. That's what instructions are there for. Read the instructions, learn about the tool, go online, do your research, learn how to use it, learn its limits, and then properly use and maintain your tool. Okay? Use it and know the limits. Know how to position yourself, know how to, how much of a depth you need to drill into a hole, and what are the limits of its depth, and how much can the tool do. You know what I'm saying? You can't always assume the tool's gonna work on everything. I don't use my M12 hammer drill on heavy, like crazy heavy duty work. I can only use it to an extent that it's able to do its job. Okay? And that's it. Like if I look and say, "Hey, I gotta drill through 16-inch thick of concrete or 25-inch thick concrete. All right, I got to drill a pilot hole to do a core drill. All I got is I got an M12 rotary hammer drill and a Bosch hammer and a Bulldog. Which one I'm going to use? Well, for starters, maybe I can start with a long 32-inch 3/8 drill bit and use that as a pilot bit. But depending on how deep it is. Now the thing is if it's going to be 27 inches deep, thick of concrete, I'm going to have to change between batteries. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use that tool. I'm going to use the Bulldog and plug it in. I got options. And I know I got a bit of a knowledge of like what tool can do the job. All right. So understand the limits of the tool, understand what its uses for. Don't go crazy and break your tool. If you feel like the tool's jamming up a little bit while you're drilling, take it out, go back in slowly. Don't force. Never force a tool to do the job because you end up breaking it. You end up shortening the lifespan of the tool. So a lot of guys I've come across don't understand that, and it upsets me. Do your research, learn about the tool, learn how to position yourself, and learn how to use the tool properly, and maintain the tool. Maintenance. Maintain your tool. Always. All right. So, anyways, guys, listen. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go back in the chat here. Let me let's see here. But yeah, I'm gonna agree with me Dibble. Whenever I lend my tools to somebody, I have to literally like be with them and learn or show them how it works, and make sure like they know how to use the tool, and it doesn't matter, hand tool, whatever. I'm making sure. Listen, you know how to use this tool, right? You know what's the purpose. You know the purpose of how to use the tool. When they ask me for a flathead screwdriver, I'm like, what are you gonna use it for? Oh, I need to pry something open. Nah, here's a demolition screwdriver. That's what it's used for. Oh no, just give me a regular one. No, here's a demo screwdriver. Some of them don't even know what a demo screwdriver is. I had 2 guys ask me, what the hell is a demo screwdriver? Well, simple. It's a screw. It looks like a flathead screwdriver, regular screwdriver, but at the bottom of the handle, it's a metal cap. It's all metal from the first end to the back end of the tool. They look at me like, whoa, really? I'm like, yeah, you can still use that as a screwdriver, but I recommend not using it for live circuitry. But if you're going to use it, use that. So that's what it's for. Like, there's purposes for tools, different tools. Don't ever, I don't like to use tools that are not intended for its use, So be very careful, and hold your thoughts about the tool. If you end up breaking it, don't say it's a cheap piece of tool and whatever. It's you're just saying that because you think it's a low quality tool or whatever. Some low quality tools actually, yeah, they're low quality, but they're not meant for certain things, and obviously it's going to break quicker than it's what it's really intended for. So make sure you know what the intention of the tool is for, and make sure you know its limits. All right. Check my Facebook. MacTech by Makita. I never heard of MacTech. Interesting, Makita. It does not matter if it's cheap. If you break, you replace it. Okay, yeah, you replace it as well. I'm glad you think it's cheap because you're buying me a new one. Zafael. Oh, dude. That's a good one, yeah. Yeah, that's a good excuse, right? That's a good one too. When someone breaks your tool, it's like, oh yeah, I'm glad you think it. Guess what? You're buying me a new one, dude. Sorry. RTFM. Yeah. Man, break tool. I don't know how to use tool. 1 IQ. I use my Makita 9.6 volt. Who know MacTech? I never heard of MacTech, but I'm gonna look that up. But anyways, guys, I want to say big thanks to all the to you guys for watching, coming in, taking the time to hang out with me. Even though, we had like 3 viewers. That's fine. That's cool. Actually, total of 3 viewers. Now we got 2. But look, I appreciate every single one of you guys being here today. Thanks for showing up and taking the time to chat up with me about tools and the news and what have you. And I'm glad that you guys are doing well. It seems as though you guys are doing okay. And I appreciate I appreciate you guys taking the time to be in here and hanging out with me for a little while. Anyways, I also want to give a big shout out to all the first responders, the hospital care workers, the doctors, nurses, environmental service workers, also the paramedics and the EMTs that are on the clock 24/7, making sure everybody's safe and healthy, and try to save lives out there too. We want to give big thanks to all of them, especially the the police, the fire department, also the food truck services, delivery truck drivers, supermarket workers, employees, cashier, and staff, and stock crews. Also, big shout out to the restaurant industry. Some of you who are open right now and only doing pickups and deliveries only. Thank you so much for trying to keep your business afloat and feeding people that need the food as well. Can't really go to their nearest supermarkets or don't have enough for a lot of food and they just want to order small amount or order some food from your restaurants. You got to give a big shout out to the guys who deliver the food as well from those restaurants, from those restaurant owners. Also, a big shout out and thank you to the big box stores who stay open for construction work. That's some construction work that's going on in the city, and city infrastructure workers. Thank you for keeping up with all the maintenance. We also want a big shout out to all the governors that are actually using common sense here in the U.S. and leaders who are using their noggin for keeping everybody safe indoors and taking the time to slowly integrate back into the workforce, back to opening up businesses and stuff, and really being careful with that. And the store owners who are also opening up now, they're taking precautions, not allowing oversized crowds. Real big thank you for that. And to those of you who are actually using your common sense to stay indoors and go out when necessary, and also listen, the stay-at-home order is not like just to keep you guys staying home constantly. You do need to go out, get some fresh air, and exercise a little bit. Do so, but do so responsibly. Practice social safe distancing. All right, guys. Don't be like these fools over here parading and marching and protesting because they're just getting not only themselves risking their own lives and getting sick, but others around them, family members and stuff. No, they don't even realize it. Still don't realize the extent of this virus, and we all got to take responsibility for others' lives as well during this pandemic. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I want to say I appreciate every one of you being here. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great night, guys, and I gotta go get me some dinner. Peace out, everybody.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.